That's right back, Charlie. Definitely.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, bro. Come on.
There's always just that active red light defending. I think it's like.
People deluded, I'm back again. Arsenal versus Southampton. As you can see above my head, it's the last Premier League game before the international break. On the face of it, and let me know your predictions, people. On the face of it, I'm not going to lie. Football was one on paper, which fortunately, but unfortunately, it's not. Should be mopping the floor with these lot. With the greatest of respect to Southampton. Big fan of their manager, how they're looking to play football and all of that. But it's a results-driven business. They seem allergic to winning. They seem allergic to clean sheets. You know, if it was based on form, we mop the floor with them and we keep it moving. Now, the last Premier League game at the Emirates was filled with a lot of drama, and it is always the games that we should be winning is that. Hopefully that's not the case today. Obviously, Southampton are a bit of a bogey team for us, really. You know, we all know this. Southampton scares me. The only thing that scares me more than Southampton at the Emirates is Southampton at St. Mary's, people. We all know we've got Aaron Ramsdale, who's going to turn into a prime Cassius. I hope he doesn't. You know, from what I remember of Ramsdale at Arsenal, set pieces, he'll come and try and collect. He'll look a mess. Sometimes he overcovers his near or far post, and he's just simply not that good of a goalie, really, if I'm honest with you. He's quality, but yeah, it's my daughter's due date today. As long as she doesn't drop during the game, it's Gucci. Aye, blessings to you and your baby mum for that one. But boy, you got a decision to make, man. You got a decision to make. You're probably going to look at the phone and turn it off. Hey, you need to talk to your baby mum's belly and tell your kid, don't be selfish, man. Wait till the game's done. The lineup is very suspect. Oh, man. Do you know what it is? I'm just happy to be doing a watch along with you lot, man. I've been a mess in terms of, you know, illness and whatnot this week. Like, it's not good, in it. But again, I'm sure I've said this before, but I'm painkillered the hell up at this moment in time, man. So, yeah. I'm not liking that lineup. It's giving flashbacks of Forest 1-0 away loss. Big up the Australians, man. Hopefully can I'm not sure what you're saying there, man. Hopefully can, I think you mean dominate this totally different team. I hear that. This lineup, Partey right back has returned. I mean, it doesn't, you know what? Let me just see the lineup for myself. Apparently, Arsenal have only won 3 of their last 9 games against Southampton. I know, a bad time to be telling you lot. Ooh. Oh, I'll tell you what's going on here, lad. Ooh. Oh, man. I'm not scared about the lineup. I'm like, oh, what's going on? So we already know Partey is going to be doing the inverted thing off the right-hand side. You'd imagine, you know, at some point Partey comes off and you give Tomiyasu a run out. Clearly, Benjamin White and Timber, you know, haven't shaken off their injury stuff. So Martinelli, told you lot Sterling would get an opportunity and potentially Jesus. You know what? We have a squad to do something out here, but considering I want 3 points, there's a bit of a spanner in the works. I'm not expecting a good game in terms of creativity. That's one thing. That's one thing for sure. Like, big up Kai Havertz. You'd imagine Kai and Jesus would do the swapping thing, but not expecting too much from Kai Havertz in midfield. You know, not expecting much from Raheem Sterling and Gabriel Jesus. It's their first kind of starts. Not expecting too much creativity in terms of chance creation, etc. Just based on the lineup. But even that, like, I'm not being funny. These are not bad players. A lot more changes than I would have thought. A lot more changes than I would have thought. Interesting. So is surely Declan Rice? No, Jorginho will probably be the 6. Rice is back in that 8 stuff. Havertz is the one playing further forward. Saka, Sterling, Jesus do the business, man. Do you know what? Prediction? I would say 1-0 typically when it comes to Arsenal Southampton. I'm gonna say 4-0 Arsenal. F it, man. I think they've earned that right. You know, the boys have earned that right for me to be Extremely confident in them. Shout out to Butler, Nathan Butler Oyedeji as well, because he deserves to be on that bench. He's done very well for under 21s, and our under 21s are currently playing Spurs, so it's actually nice. Obviously, Ethan deserves this place. Lewis Skelly does this. Be nice to see Mikel Merino. Could you argue? I know injuries and he's just coming back, but could you argue it could have been best starting him and then taking him off? Tomiyasu, Kivio, Martinelli, Neto, apologies, Trossard all on the bench as well. I think Trossard's a bit unlucky to be dropped, if I'm honest with you. But hey, we'll have to see. But we do have to rotate, man. We do have to rotate. No Martinelli, no Trossard. I trust the manager, man. If this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do. As much as I didn't want to see this amount of changes, I do believe on one hand, you got to play your best team out there, go out there, win, do the job, especially because, we need to build up some momentum and get 3 points on the board. But at the same time, obviously, Mikel Arteta is going to be the first that we ask questions of if this goes left. But I think that's a good enough team to go and get 3 points. It's not going to be pretty. Obviously, Partey's going to probably be inverting. Jorginho's offering himself as a passing angle. You've got Declan Rice screening and protecting. Keen to see what Sterling and Jesus bring to the table because they have not been exposed to too much starts for the club, man. So yeah, man, it is what it is. That's so strange to line up. What the hell? You don't have to do all of this, but to be fair, Arteta has to use all of the squad. In the last just over a month or so of football, we've had to do that really and truly. Again, I think I speak for every Arsenal fan. Maybe we want Timber back. Why do I keep yawning? Sorry. Apologies, you could say I'm ill. We all want Timber back. We all want Benjamin White back. Who else is missing? There's definitely someone else missing. A key player. Someone's definitely missing. It's just a tactical 3-2-4-1. Standard 2-0 win, even with our underwhelming 11, it's still good to beat Southampton. To be fair, though, it's surely harsh saying underwhelming. Like, surely that's very harsh. Smash the like button. Can we get to 100 likes by the end of the stream as usual? Surely underwhelming, not under... I don't even think it... For me, yeah, I agree. It is underwhelming. It isn't what you really want to see, but are we doing too much? Like, we knew Partey's going to have to play right back owing to the stuff that's going on with a couple of other players. We knew Tomiyasu ain't going to start. I don't know why, but Kai Havertz back in midfield takes me by surprise. Just like with Jorginho starting. But it makes sense. To be fair, Sterling and Jesus both getting a start surprises me as well, but they're good enough to go and do something, man. Weird that we're rotating, but then playing Partey every game. I hear it, but to be fair, I've been quite impressed with Thomas Partey's fitness. And boy, if Partey's on the bench, or let's just say he's dropped, who plays? You're looking at Lewis Skelly, and then you're making even more changes. Partey right back, Havertz in the 8 again. Not gonna lie, it's dead. I hear you, man, but I don't think Havertz is gonna be in midfield like that. I think out of possession, yeah. Havertz is going to be doing that on the ball when we're trying to go forward. Havertz will be the furthest man forward. We see it with Trossard and Havertz. We're going to see it today. I could be wrong because I had no conversation with Mikel Arteta, but Havertz and Havertz and Jesus, they're going to be swapping in it. So, and I think just get the job done, man. I don't want to get hung up on formations and where players are playing. Just get the job done, man. Jorginho conducting midfield for me. Rice, keep doing what you're doing. Kai Havertz, forward runs. Do you know what the front three on paper? It does look quite good. Sterling, Jesus, and Saka. Like, you can't be caught. I just think pace and running in behind. To be honest, I'd love for Sterling to score today. Good lineup. Got to keep everybody locked in and competitive. I hear you, but I don't necessarily think it's to be competitive today. I just think Arteta said, I've had to make 1-2 changes. I might as well try something. It's one of those games. The players have got to take responsibility, but I'll be real. If it goes left, and some of the changes, once again, Mikel Arteta's had to do, but if it goes left, the manager's got to put his hand up and say, you know what? I effed up today. DG, I think the lineup is wrong. To be honest, Partey should be in midfield and Lewis Skelly on left back. You agree? If Lewis Skelly plays left back today, where does Calafiori play? I know we saw him play right back against PSG. Surely it'd be better Lewis Skelly playing right back. You could argue that, Lewis Skelly is part of the back four. Partey stays in midfield. One of Sterling and Jesus is dropped out. Havertz goes up front. It's happy days. It's one of them. If we win, it is what it is. I'm not a fan of Havertz in midfield either. Like, I don't think it's good enough. But I have said before, I think game to game, on a couple of games, on a couple of games or for a couple of games, you can get away with it. And this is one of them. I'm not being funny, but if we can't get away with that again, you should never sleep on anyone, underestimate anyone, and all of those things. But if we can't get away with it against Southampton, then we're in issues. Bearing in mind, of course, you know, Southampton's form's on the floor. They're probably going to pay us a lot of respect. They're still going to have chances. You'd imagine the majority of at least 60 minutes is all going to be in their half. But you can't sleep on Southampton. You can't sleep on anyone in this Premier League thing. Where is Southampton's lineup? Ramsdale, Sugawara. I like him, to be fair. Harwood Bellis. I don't even... Surely he's left City permanently now. Bednarak, Walker Peters, ex-Spurs man, get onto him. Aribo. Oh, they got some good players. Tyler Diblin. We need to sign you one day, man. We need to sign you, if I'm completely honest, man. Sorry, people. I need to take another tablet. Smash the like button. You see the commitment I have to you lot. Half dead people. I won't lie to you. Even the thought of playing football makes me feel sick. Can't play tomorrow for sure, man. It's this Kayara about. No, it's not, man. Excited to see Sterling. I'm excited to see that front three because if the game obviously goes the way I want it to go, and I'm sure a lot of you, Saka running in behind, Sterling running behind. I would say Gabriel Jesus, but like Sterling and Saka would have sprinted forward. Jesus will probably be in there. Big Gabby doesn't like getting into the box or crashing into the box, so probably should be Havertz. And for Sterling and Jesus, you lot can't buy starts. You lot are not in the strongest team. If everybody's fit, you lot on the bench. So go and lay down a marker. I would love to batter them. Lewis Skelly and Ethan go get some minutes. Want to see Tomiyasu. Reckon we see Tomiyasu at some point. Moreno going to get minutes today. Big up Jorginho, though, man. I didn't expect to see you start. Now, again, maybe if, you know, certain other players were fit, we see a different midfield. What TV channel is the game on, boys? I don't know. I'm going to have to be watching this via a stream. Unfortunately, like many of the people who live in the United Kingdom, don't get to watch 3 p.m. kickoffs, which I think is a farce, but fair enough. Somebody asked about the bench. Martinelli, Kivior, Tomiyasu, Trossard, Mikel Merino, Neto, Nathan Butler, Odeji, Miles Lewis Skelly, and Ethan. Decent from us. To be fair, Southampton have made a couple changes. I always this Brereton Diaz guy, but some of us Arsenal fans remember he was at Nottingham Forest when they took us out of the cup, so have to respect him. Adam Armstrong's a decent striker. Adam Lallana clamping, man. I've never liked him. They're playing a back three though, so could be something different. I wonder what they're going to be doing. Is it damage limitation, or are they going to legitimately try to win? We'll have to see, won't we? Essentially. DG, what do you think about Omri's comments on Emery? Doing too much, man. I do think there's a lot of things that went against Emery. I think, you know, anyone that comes through the door after like Wenger's a giant for Arsenal, you're going to struggle. Even, you know, if Arsene Wenger or Sir Alex Ferguson, because it kind of applies with United, if they make you train on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you change that, they're going to question that. People question anything. Obviously, the club was a mess. I don't personally believe Emery was backed in the way Arteta was, because then we didn't sing from the same hymn sheet. We finally got some stability. We finally got the right people above. So yeah, I think there was a lot of luxuries that Arteta gets that Emery didn't. But I must admit, and big up Emery as well, because I've said this before. One thing that always annoyed me about Emery, it was nothing to do with Emery. Do you remember that good evening stuff? It started off as a joke, and yeah, in playful manners, it's that. Then it just felt like, I don't know the word, but you're doing a bit too much. You're mocking his accent. Like, bearing in mind, this is a man that probably speaks a bit of Russian owing to his time there, Spanish, French, and Lord knows whatever other things he speaks. So I don't really like that. I do think he had some decent things, but then I'm not being funny. There's a lot of rose tints around, you know, Emery at Arsenal. For someone that was described as a defensive coach, we were terrible defensively. Whether he had the players or not, we were terrible. We could not attack that well. One of my best times on YouTube, actually, or worst times at the time, it was fun to look back, is when we went on an unbeaten run with Emery. And I said, you know, if we're always having to come back from behind, are we setting out the team in the best way? I really started to ask myself that question. Do you not remember we came from behind to beat Cardiff? Respectfully to Cardiff, you man of shit. No, it was a joke. I don't think we helped him on the recruitment front. He wanted Partey. He never got that. He wanted who else did he want? He wanted Zaha, he got Pepe, which don't get twisted, you should be able to get a tune out of that, but hey, what helped? But people look at it through rose tints. Do you not remember when he was playing Mkhitaryan and Ozil as wingers or wing backs essentially? Remember the amount of shots we were conceding against Watford and all them kind of teams, respectfully to him. And let's be honest, he only got sacked. Like, I genuinely think Emery only got sacked is towards the end. The Emirates became a graveyard. You could visibly see the lack of seats on bums. Yeah, Emery got nothing but respect for the guy. Love what you're doing at Aston Villa. Probably, maybe life would have looked a lot different had you come after Arteta, or Arteta took the job when you did, Arteta took the job when he did. Don't know, man, but it's rose tints. Emery needed to go, man. Like, Emery needed to go. He needed to go. Pardon me. He wanted Nkunku as well. Damn, yeah, let's see. Nah, he tried to get us a couple decent players, but one love for that Emery. But come on, man. Smash the like button, people. Let's not pretend like Emery was good like that for us. Remember them days with the table, the notes you have gone so far, broski. Appreciate that. Ain't gone nowhere, man. Ain't gone nowhere. The notes are still here. Man. Still got them. Still going to be making notes. In fact, you just prompted me. I'm moving like I can't write. AFCV Southampton. First half, 0-0 to. Yeah, man. So we're ready for that. He wanted Maguire as well. I mean, Maguire could have been better for us than he's been at United, but boy, we dodged the bullet, man. Omri was bugging. Omri, I don't know, man. Omri's moving mad sometimes, man. One love for the super chat, my dude. We need to stop with Rice in the 8 already. Jesus, I must admit, I don't mind Rice in the 8. I don't. I think people get hung up on technicalities a bit too much with this 8 and 6 stuff. Like a 6 will still have to do 8 things in this system and vice versa. That being said, I'm with you. I'm just like, Arteta, man. Just put him in the 6, man. That's Declan Rice's bread and butter. Just put him in a position where he thrives, man. That's like thrives. He can do a job as an 8. He thrives as a 6. He'll never be our Rodri, of course. He ain't got the technical level Rodri has and all of that. But just can we just mimic kind of what City do with Rodri with Declan Rice, where you can Rodri still gets forward, still scores a couple goals, still contributing in all phases. Rice can do that. But Rice is never going to be Frank Lampard, Paul Scholes. He's not. Like, how much blood can you draw from that stone? Yes, people can point to me and they're right. He had his highest, I think last season was his highest return in terms of goals and assists as well. I'm not buying it, but how many came from set pieces, which I love. How many? He did score some screamers and some dramatic goals. Like, he scored a screamer against West Ham, screamer against Chelsea, dramatic goal against United. There's definitely another one. Dramatic goal against Chelsea. Big him up, but yeah, I'd prefer him in the 6, man. I genuinely prefer him in the 6, but it's not up to me. It's up to Mikel Arteta. DG, did you rate the Puma kits from 2014 to 2020? Hit and miss, man. A lot of them were hit and miss. But I would say, in terms of some of the designs, yeah, in terms of the durability of the kits, the Puma kits were rubbish, man. You put them in a wash a couple times, they're dead. Like, nah, man. The Puma, it was dark times for us, man. Henry distanced himself from the club when Emery was here and Xhaka captained. Did he forget? Wait, I must admit though, yeah, I'm not saying you lot here. I do think it's a bit weird how mainly social media football fans, how they got so much venom for Thierry Henry. And I must admit, I do think it's people younger than me at 29 years of age who genuinely did not see Thierry Henry. And I think where it comes to Arsenal social media, I think unfortunately, a lot of younger fans, this is the best you've seen Arsenal, and I think there's a lot of glazing and a lot of dishonesty, there's a lot of negativity in general, but there's a lot of positive, negative, if that makes sense, where people pretend that everything's great, that we can't be this great team and doing all these great things if it's not going to end in some sort of major silverware. Now, you lot know me, I'm not sitting here and saying sack the gaffer if you don't win Prem, don't win champs, but for me, as someone who listens to what the manager says, them and they want to win trophies. That's all they keep saying. Everything we're doing is about winning trophies. So how can you go against the gaffer? At best, we would have been Spurs level recruitment. He had to go. But like I said, I think the one thing that went against Emery, we never had stability, man. Like, We never had stability. I'm sure them times we had Michelin tap for a bit. Raul Sanye stinking up the place. You know, big him up for the Saliba deal. And I'm sure Martinelli, I could be wrong on the Nelly one. But yeah, Emery always crumbles at the decisive moments. To be fair, you could say that about us. But unfortunately, you could genuinely say that about us. So let's allow him. But you're right. I just think Emery is not built for the big clubs, man. If that makes sense. Saying that, Eric Ten Hag. If I'm Man United, boy, Thomas Frank, Unai Emery, these are guys that are gonna feature very high up my list. If I'm honest. But yeah, like. I just don't think we's the right fit for Emery, man. Listen, as I said, I respect him for what he did. You took the job straight after Wenger. The club was disillusioned. We're not all singing from the same hymn sheet then that we are now. But yeah, he just weren't the guy. He's just not a good fit. Emery is better with teams with... It's wrong to say no expectations. There's definitely expectations at Villa, in which he's done a great job there. When he went PSG, he started well, he fucked it. Pardon my French. Arsenal started well, he fucked it. You know, you look at his time at Sevilla, Villarreal, Aston Villa, there's no real expectations. And I'm not even trying to buoy them because there clearly is. But if they win something, great. If they get Champions League football, great. And Villa, for the last couple of years, have been trying to gear into that, to be fair. But yeah, he's just better at them clubs. I must admit, through me as a football fan, this is the first time I've seen like an Emery team entertaining to watch, which Villa are, in my opinion. But boy, do your thing, man. Big up yourself, my broski. Big up, bro. Injury to Alisson looks like a hammy. Palace defo should have had a pen too. Have you heard about Kudus being at the PSG game? Anything in it? I want to believe there's something in the Kudus thing, man. I want to believe. I really, really want to believe there's something in it. I hope Emery, Edu or Teta, someone's chatting to him, but nah, man. You're a young footballer with all the money in the world, essentially. You know, all the contacts in the world. It's Arsenal, PSG in London. He's probably your day off or whatever. It's a nice day out, innit? You're gonna go, man. Love Emery, but he's my favorite Arsenal footballer, and he can have his opinions, but this one I don't agree with, and neither did him at that time. I don't agree with him for that comment, man. Sometimes Emery says some dodgy things, but that's my goal. Kudus averts next summer. Let's dream. But hey, the dream is free. The hustle sold separately. That would be amazing. Like, I would love Kudus, man. I would love Verts. Verts, I see all the rumors. I'm sure you've seen all the rumors this week, how Arsenal are in the hunt for him. I'd love to believe we could sign him. I just think them kind of guys, you're going Bayern, obviously due to the German link, or you're going Real Madrid. I just don't think it's going to happen. To be fair, he's been linked with City. City have been linked with him, with Xavi Simons. If Pep stays, I can see them doing it, though. And I wonder how people will still sign for City. People will still want to play for City and whatnot. But I do wonder, like, with Pep leaving, how much will that, if he does leave, how much does that affect them? Because obviously a big carrot is City. They've turned this Premier League into a farmers league. They win trophies. They've won the champs recently. They're doing all these things. But then if you're a footballer, when you park off the City stuff, and however it's like living in Manchester, bro, to say you've been trained by the best club coach there's been in Pep, is that one you could turn down? Ball catching life like last season. I think they will finish comfortably third, though. Boy, I see a couple of you commenting about the Liverpool game. I don't know where the comments gone about how, oh yeah, Gurhey and Salah delaying a restart this game, yet nothing given. If Arsenal do it, rules are rules. It's the letter of the game. When other people do it, boy, we'll have a lot of people sent off, and there'll be no footballers left. There's one rule for one, and next rules for others, man. And apparently, Palace should have had a penalty. Boy, let's not forget Kolasinac. Boy. Nah, to be fair, I might be wrong, but I swear Kolasinac was here before Emery. Why do I feel like Kolasinac? I could be wrong. Why do I feel like Kolasinac was with Arsene Wenger? I'm probably capping. I feel like Kolasinac had been here. Let me look at that. To be fair, you're probably right. Time is fast. Why do I feel like he was? 2017. When did Wenger leave? You might have actually been here. Well, Kolasinac won 2 Arsenal Player of the Month. We were actually in the trenches. We were actually in the trenches. We come a long way, man. We actually come a long, long way. Kolasinac, even the recruitment around Kolasinac, because when I saw him, obviously he's wham. I thought this was gonna be a tough tackler. I mean, whatever the debut game was, he done the roulette and he tried to flip flop. It makes no sense. He's trying to play. It's like a bodybuilder trying to play football like Ronaldinho. That's the only way to describe him. He's a baffling character, man. A baffling character. When did Wenger? When did you leave Arsenal, bro? Why is it not saying 2018? So yeah, Kolasinac has to have been here under Wenger. Boy, he was here before Emery. See, yeah. We saying I shouldn't doubt myself, innit? Shouldn't doubt myself. Thought so, man. Big up yourself, American Gunner. Apart from being under the weather, I'm good, man. I'm good. But it's always great to be here with you lot. What's good? Just waiting on the game, man. No Timber and White. It's a bit worrying. This is why you need depth. This is why you need depth. Hopefully, Ben. Do you know what? I think Timber's one. We might have caused him to do that because we played him a lot, like Arteta said. I think Ben White's one's more serious than the club's giving on. And I'm not trying to scare people. I don't know that. I just think it is. But, you know, and to be honest, Timber, I just clocked. Timber wasn't named in the Dutch national team. So if it wasn't that deep, he might be there. We'll have to see. But what? Like, the rap sheet is long. Tomiyasu's back. I must admit, got a lot of love for you, Tomiyasu. Not expecting you to be back on a consistent basis. You're just one of those players now. Partey is the same, even though I'm amazed that Partey is fit. It's just, and I'm sure you lot are the same. It's like, yeah, you're fit, but for how long? Like what? We've got Zinchenko out now, Odegaard out, Benjamin White, Timber. Hey, this is why you need squad depth. I reckon Lewis Skelly gets minutes today, man. You could easily get minutes at right back. Moreno, I want to see you today. But again, the game has to go the way we need it to go before we see, pardon me, changing. No, they put in Partey at right back. I think we could get away with it. I'm not as upset about that as a lot of people because I think there's little tweaks we'll probably be doing, probably be inverting. He's technically played right back in his career before, not just at Arsenal in his career before. Obviously, one fair point would be he's clearly declining physically. Has he got the legs to be up and down the field being right back? But then saying that makes that redundant because it's not being funny. The man's playing central midfield in the Premier League. So if you got the legs to play midfield, you got the legs to play fullback, man. I feel it's a total rotational side. Can't blame you, man. I didn't expect to see Jorginho's name on that list, I must admit. But we still got the centre halves in Calafiori. And Calafiori, I'm going to need you to drive forward. Wait, Sterling's playing on the left, innit? Calafiori and Sterling, that could cook. Some people said we didn't need no defender this summer. You see, that's why you let people do what they're doing, man. Because we clearly did. We all know of our players' injury records. Zinchenko, now, and I'm not saying people should pile on the guy, but now people are seeing it, man. The thing with Zinchenko, he misses a 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Nobody calls him injury prone. They don't look at that. But then you add it all up across the summer. It is what it is. Me, I think we should sell Zinchenko come the end of the campaign. Anyways, Tomiyasu, it depends on the injuries. If it continues, then you probably have to go. We need to use this next 12 to 18 months to be assessing the next one. But it'd be nice to see Tomiyasu get his first minutes of the season. How much minutes does he have in the legs, though? Because let's just assume, what number could I say? All right, boom. 58th minute in an ideal world. 52nd minute in this game. Ideal world, Arsenal are 3-4 up. I'm sure Partey either moving into midfield or you're coming off. Does Tomiyasu have 10 minutes, 15, 20, half an hour? God forbid. But if you're in that match day squad, people get injured at any time. It doesn't happen that often, but how many players do you see get injured when they're doing the pre-game warm-up? God forbid, but imagine that happens with Partey. Tomiyasu's going to have to start, surely. Don't know. No disrespect to Southampton, but should have gave more youngsters a run, given Trossard a rest. I don't think he's given Trossard a rest. I just think it's a bit of rotation because some players have played more minutes than others, having to be a bit cute and clever with what you're doing. And I'm not being funny. Like, people can say what they want. That's still international footballers out there. These are experienced. The majority of these players are very experienced, all play for their countries and all that jazz. There's no resting. This ain't a play crest. We need 3 points. I guess, especially against a bogey team of ours. You need to put a competitive side out there. Play youngsters for what? I'm the biggest Arsenal youngster fan there is, and I'll put down everything. Social media, YouTube, everything. You have to get the 3 points first. You have to. This is not a play crest. Have to get 3 points. You're already going to mess up even more fluidity. Now, I do think you look at Lewis Skelly and Ethan, they're not young players, in my opinion, like that. They're young, but they're clearly gelling well. They clearly don't look out of place. It don't really make sense beyond that, though. So he didn't learn about Partey at right back and Havertz in midfield. Well, hopefully he can put two fingers up at everybody who's got a problem with it, man. But, boy, for me, we're at where we're at. Jokes aside, Partey's still one of the best sixes out there. You just wish that Partey, you just wish Partey was a bit younger. You wish that, he looked after his health a bit more because what? Obviously, this season's not done. And I'm sure the first season we fought for a title when it was Zinchenko, Xhaka, and all of that stuff, yeah. And all of that stuff. When has Partey been consistently fit? He has this year, as I said. When? And that's the issue with Thomas Partey, man. It's weird because it's always these things always happen when a player's in the last year of their deal. Now, there's been some rumors we're not giving him a deal. Some rumors we are. We'll just have to see. And I do think he's the best six at the club. In a sense of, did I speak too soon? On this day, Partey's quality though, man, it's probably Declan Rice. But then Partey can do the ball winning stuff, can play some line splitting passes, can do a bit of everything. Jorginho, he's quality, but he's more pass a ball with that. He's not really going to make tackles and whatnot. Rice can do all of that. Not really exciting to watch passing the ball forward. If he does pass the ball forward, we love you, Declan, though. Partey's a bit rounded. It's almost like our fullbacks. Like when you look at our fullbacks, would it be fair to say out of all of them, Timber's probably the most all-rounded? Because Timber can do the attacking thing. He can defend, inverts very well, can do the traditional fullback stuff. I think people downplay Benjamin White. Benjamin White does his thing. Probably more defense-centric. Tomiyasu, more defense-centric. Zinchenko, better in their half than ours, 100%. Who else am I missing out? Calafiori, fairly all-rounded. You do your thing. I just think with Calafiori, there's a couple minor bits and pieces in his game he needs to improve, man. Like, you look at the Leicester game, you're not looking over your shoulder. Sometimes you're giving a bit too much respect to wingers. I do think you're a bit emotional, a bit over-passionate, but that's what I love about you. And at 22 years of age, this ain't nothing to worry about, man. Rice can't beat the press and break the lines because it's not Rice. Rice is not that guy. Like, he's not that guy. You're not you don't play 200 odd times for West Ham and in the Premier League, 200 plus better yet. You don't win the Cuppy one with West Ham, get capped by England, and then just wake up one day or even a season or two and I'm Tony Kroos. It doesn't make sense. It can't make sense. Can imagine it being more of a 3-4-3 more time, Havertz pushing up and Partey going into midfield. Exactly, man. I think people need to stop crying about it, if I'm completely honest with you, and just let things take shape. I understand, though. You don't really want to see Kai Havertz in midfield. You don't want to see Partey at right back. It's going to have to get on with it, man. Well, go on, DG. Ramsdale is either going to have an amazing match or a terrible one. He's probably fired up and stoked up for this game, man. So he's probably going to play like a prime Casillas, if I'm honest with you. But Ramsdale, I've been watching Southampton and you're right at home. Like, let's put the ball in the back of his net several times. And he's lucky Benjamin White ain't here, man, because I would have loved to have seen Benjamin White doing nonsense against Ramsdale. We know Ramsdale, though. He's volatile. He's emotional. And to be honest, this is probably one of the games where Ramsdale's at his best, because we all know with Ramsdale, he looked a bit better when he had consistent things to do. And you would imagine that's going to be the case. Saka, pump him. That's all I've got to say, man. Yeah, big up Nathan on the bench, Benny, man. He deserves it. He deserves it. Should have been on the bench against Bolton. Should have come off the bench against Bolton, better yet. Got what? Premier League 2 player of the month. He deserves it. If I was him, Kion Edwards, Mon Louise, couple of these young boys, get out of this team, bro, because you're not gonna get too much opportunities under Arteta. Under 21s is dead for you lot now. Been badding it up for a while. Go and League One, Championship, these things. Score prediction. My brain is saying 3-1. My heart, and I'm gonna let my heart be the one to decide today. I'm going 4-0 Arsenal, man. I'm going 4-0. Sterling, Jesus, Saka. You know what, Ethan? Today's the day you score, man. So today's the day you score. Big up yourself, TG. Pain in the building again. Big up yourself. Loving the all-action lineup. When we have the ball, I'm expected to see King Kai up top next to Jesus, suffocating them with a crazy press. Afternoon, DG. Remember when everyone was crying about Arteta and Eddie buying defenders in the window? Everyone just got a reality check on their ball knowledge. Your facts, man. Tomiyasu will come on for the last half an hour. With Tomiyasu, I must admit, as a footballer, all the time in the world, when you consider everything around Tomiyasu, the injuries, what we're trying to achieve, etc., my patience is there, people. It's there. It's there. I'll never criticize a player for getting injured, but it always seems to be him. And he seems to always get fit when it's time to go and play for Japan and that. Like, I respect it, but yeah, man. DG, why aren't you at the Emirates? We need you at FB. I'm not good. I wish I would. I wish I could. I'm definitely not good enough for this. I don't think Arteta would like me at fullback. I'm not on heading. I hate it. Boy, shout yourself, Dermot. Jorginho's in as well. We should keep the ball well. That's what I'm hoping. I just hope we have them in their own half. We're creating shots. Havertz is running further forward, as somebody said. Jesus is doing the Jogo Benito stuff. Sterling's running behind. Saka is being Saka. And Jorginho's just conducting. What I'm going to look for is how much Jorginho directly speaks to Calafiori today, though. So, yeah. People feeling good about this game. 5-0 coming, you Gunners, and big ups to you, DG. Appreciate that. See, someone's gone even bigger than me because I've gone 4, we've got 5s. But then the only things that scare me is still the rotations, the fact that Southampton's our bogey team, the fact that in general, for the last 2 years, the games we're supposed to win are the ones it kind of gets a bit spooky. And I just feel we're too entertaining for the neutrals at the Emirates, like last week. So are we getting a bit ahead of ourselves, talking about 4s and 5s, myself included? Wenger's last and Arteta's first was the worst I've seen. We still won trophies. Boy, that first season under Mikel Arteta and Wenger's last season, it was horrible, man. It was horrible. Who else is... one thing I will say, finally, going back to the Emery thing, Emery should have a trophy. I think Emery let us down in the Premier League. We bottled top 4 because of him. I genuinely believe that. I think in the Europa League, Emery does what he does. He got to the final. You know, everywhere he's touched that final with other clubs, he's won it. So we haven't. What did we do wrong? I think the players let him down. I genuinely think the players let him down. They let themselves down in the final. Big Europa League final. And that's how you're going to play. What was it? 4-1, 5-1? Nobody correct me. We forget about that. We'll laugh about it when we win the champs. Tommy will play 45 somewhere on the pitch today. 45? You reckon? Because surely that means you come on at half time. Ethan will play 30. Bit more feasible. It's here before Emery. Signed him the same season we got Lacazette. See? Fair play. United need Southgate. He's so good. So good. To be honest, I think Thomas Frank would be a great gaffer for them. Keep tabs on the Crystal Palace guy as well. The Austrian lad. But you're right. If it's not Southgate, I think the only one that can help United is Ten Hag. As he said, they got 2 trophies in 2 years. They're so good, so good. You know, what he's doing with great players like Lisandro Martin. I forget all of that, man. Let's not lie. Lisandro Martin has never told me he's top 5 Premier League centre-backs. Never, please. United fans had the audacity to say he gets in our team. You might be able to at left back. Like you would be. I see why Arteta wanted him to be a left back, centre half. Forget about it. I'll have Kobe Mainoo. But United are horrible. Like even though I don't rate Delete like that, and I tried to tell, I have the voice note somewhere. I tried to tell my United supporting brethren that when he was, I swear he was doing a lot of this about Delete. He's like, you're just hating. He's better than this. He's better than that. You're just hating. I was like to him, I hear that, and I hope it works out for you, right? Why didn't he make it at Bayern Munich? Why didn't he make it at Juventus? Why were they so quick to sell him? Why is he not seen as a household staple of centre halves? Bearing in mind they gassed him when he came for Ajax. He looks clumsy, very. And don't get twisted. I think that clearly the coaching or lack of, coaching at Man United highlights a lot of flaws and whatnot. But boy, if I was Harry Maguire, I'd say, boy, I don't deserve to be on the bench for you. Or Lissandro, really. Rey Mysterio's been rubbish in the start of the season. Ten Hag, a top manager. You don't manage Ajax. You don't win 2 trophies at United if you're on a top manager. He needs to stay. We want you to stay. We want you to stay. It was 3-3 last time we played Southampton, so I want 5-0 for Ramsdale Sky interview. Harsh, man. I've seen a lot of people say that, but the guy ain't even said nothing. Like, can we get to 100 likes for the end of the stream? He didn't even say nothing bad. Sounds like a loser to me, if anything, though. Like, he's like, oh, I want to. He's like, oh, I'd rather not win trophies. I want to play football. Ramsdale he's soft, man. Like, he's just soft. I love the guy, but he's soft. He ain't got that level-headedness that Raya does. Too volatile, too excited. Delete is world class on FIFA. I guess that's what all these guys know. I do think, as I said, I think the lack of defensive coaching highlights a lot of fragilities in that United team. I think if they had a bit more structure, like if we signed Delete and he played the same amount of games he's played for United, I don't think he looks that bad. I think a lot of their defenders look better because we've got better structure and whatnot, but still they're horrible, man. I'm seeing a 5-0 with Sterling and Havertz brace, and Jesus finishes it all off. Saka for a hat-trick of assists. That's my prediction. What did Ramsdale say in the interview? I don't even think he said anything that bad. He just said, basically, I want to play football. I'd rather, play. What else was it? I want to play football. I would rather not win anything but play all the games. Like, he spoke about his idol, a mentor in that. I can't remember. He's got a mad name, man. That Bolton keeper who made X amount of appearances. Spoke about that. He spoke about a lot of stuff. He, big up David Raya. He spoke about how David Raya was the first to text him after, obviously, the Southampton move happened. So, yeah. I think it's better that we start Jesus and Sterling, try to get on form since they'll be an integral part in our season, need to get them firing. I hear that, but and then there's a break, but even if they both score, there's no guarantee these men are playing. There's no guarantee these men are playing. It's back to the bench. But it'll be good. And it's a rare opportunity. I'd love to know the thinking behind the Sterling and Jesus thing with Arteta, because whether you agree with it or not, I do think you can understand indirectly, maybe Havertz in midfield, maybe Jorginho coming into the team, potentially Partey at right back. The Sterling and Jesus thing, pardon me, you'd have thought one, if not, one of them, you definitely would have expected Martinelli or Trossard, to have started. Trossard, historical, familiar surroundings where the bench is concerned. Martinelli's been allergic to the bench for Arsenal, and to be fair, Martinelli, this is, you should have been a more frequent name on the bench for the last 2 years or so. So it is what it is. But you're right, it's time to lay down a marker, and it'd be great to see them both score. I would say, Jesus, you need to go more than Sterling, because I think people have got more patience for Sterling and whatnot. Jesus is looking scary, man. Very scary. DG Eze was so mid versus Liverpool. Everybody has their issues, man. People believe in Sterling. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. I'll always believe in Sterling. I believe in everyone that signs for this football club or plays for this football club. I have respect for Ramsdale and a great character, but to show themselves respect, the team needs to get their goals and assist tallies up. Right? Yeah, Liaskalainen. He spoke about, he likes him in that. DG acting like he didn't want Arteta out a couple of years ago. Come on. Find where I said that. Go and find it. I'll go and find it. I've been wrong about a lot of things. There's definitely been times where you want to lean to that side, and I've definitely said one luxury Arteta has is he survived certain things at this club that you wouldn't elsewhere. But go and find it. Rise it up. Wherever I said get Arteta out. If you go back to the earlier vids, I actually wanted Arteta over Emery. When the hate don't work, they start telling lies, man. Stop lying, man. Please, rise up the evidence, man. Please, man. Please, man. Don't tell lies on the guy, man. Come on. I think he's overcooking it, putting Partey right back, to be honest. What else can the guy do? It's either that or Lewis Skelly. He's not going to run Lewis Skelly there from the start at this moment in time. Who else are you going to put there? You could have put Calafiori over there and put Kiwior left back again. That's a fair thing if someone says that. Tomiyasu, you could start him. And if you're fit enough to be on the bench, you're fit enough to start, but it's clearly not fully fit. I hear that. So I'm not against the Partey right back thing. As I said, you can get away with these things game to game. Where I'm like, oh, did we need to do that? Is seeing Sterling and Jesus. Not saying I'm upset to see them, but them level of rotations, yeah. But as someone said, they got a point to prove, man. They got a point to prove. Basically, all game is on the left-hand side. No excuse for that side today. Yeah, people like to tear into Arsenal fans all the same. I'm loyal to a fault. I didn't even want Wenger to go, and that's a madness. No way was I giving up on Mikel that quick. Neither did I, man. Like, afternoon. Honestly, if Jesus doesn't get on that score sheet, I want him 100% gone in the summer. With his attitude on the bench, he's a liability last year for me. Bit harsh. Attitude on the bench. What attitude does Jesus show? Bit harsh. Jesus probably does need to leave because I don't care how much he get paid, but there is, if Arsenal keep going the way we want to go, like getting to where City and Madrid's are, they've got players that are on the bench that are probably 200 grand or in and around that region a week wages, right? But so we are going to get there. But for us, where we are right now, it's about being an asset or you're a liability, in which Jesus financially is one, if I'm honest with you. And what I see from Jesus is the same thing we saw at City, the same thing I said he would show us. You know, you're a Bobby Dazzler, you've got all the skills in the world. When you're on it, you're on it. But you don't know what goal scoring is. You don't. Like, he does not know what goal scoring is. As they stayed too long at Palace, unfortunately, he has the same thing Zaha had. If you're a young top prospect, you have to leave 18, 23 for a top club. Eze's too late. I disagree. I don't think you always have to. I think there's something to be said in terms of stability in that move happening. And plus, Zaha cut. Do you remember? Zaha left and went from Crystal Palace, went to United, didn't work, rocked up back there. I think where Eze shot himself in the foot is probably signing that new deal. He'll get a move though, man. Jesus and Zini out. Sounds familiar, that man. Jesus is there. To be honest with you, hey, big up Zims. Make sure you're following him on Twitter. You need to have some respect, man, because the amount of Arsenal players, this rotated lineup, you lot would pray for this. Right. Martinelli would start for United. Tomiyasu starts. Kiwior probably starts. He's better than fucking Lissandro Martinez. Tell you that, mate. You know, Neto is probably a better keeper than Onana. You're not getting out the hood with IC3 goalkeepers. I've said this before. You know, even the young G's, Lewis Skelly, Ethan, and Nathan, they'll probably start. Sterling probably starts. Jesus probably starts for you lot. He's better than Højlund. I know that much. And Xerxes, he's the one guy. Xerxes the one guy I would rather have Jesus in goal scoring positions. You look get bumped in the transfer market every day of the week. Man United have manners. What's guaranteed is Jesus missing chances. I'm actually excited when I see him missing chances because now you're actually getting into the right areas, man. Like, when Jesus plays, I just expect skills, man. Just skills. I want you to score, but it's a madness. We might have three at the back. Partey could move up. I mean, we typically end up having three defenders anyways. Make sure you win something this season. That's why I'm saying you lot need to keep Ten Hag. 2 trophies in 2 years. Empty barrels make the most noise. You lot twerked. You lot twerk for Spurs. They shout on you lot. You lot twerk for City, which United fans have a sickness. You twerking for the ops. And they want a hat-trick. Dumping on your head back. Come on, man. United have manners. The bullies from back in the day are now getting bullied every week. You know the things I'm seeing at Man United. You've got a 5 foot, probably about 5'5" centre half. You know you've got Deluded who looks like Mickey Mouse. I don't want to hear it. The lot of Mazzawari are typically U2's best players. Kobe Maino. Don't think we haven't seen Kobe Maino stinking up the gaff. You know, like we're Arsenal fans. We're not childish. When you lot were doing all of this with Saka, but yeah, you lot are washed up, mate. You lot crackheads now, man. Allow it. Right. I don't hear nothing from Man United, man. Robbed, bro. Robbed. Black lips. Begging you for Rizla. Dead. Dead. Boot cuts. Dead. Still wearing them JD bags and that. It's crazy. Nah, he's my guy, though, man. Eze is like Maddison. Don't think he's for the top level side, but could do well for a top 4 side. Sadly, I hear that. DG, I'm having steak for the first time. How do you have your steak cooked? Well, it used to be. It used to be well done, and then I got introduced to what's it called again? Medium rare, all of them kind of things, man. It's that now, man. It's that now. It's that. I know people there. It is that now. So yeah, I'd say that Maino's being left to die in the 6th. Don't think we didn't see Maino rub out against Liverpool and all these teams. Nah, I wish. Nah, medium rare. You have to, man. You can't keep eating like. I want better for my people, yeah, or medium well. Like it's got to be medium something. I've not quite gone to the level of having blue, but yeah, man, you got to change. Got a nutshell, might as well become a TikToker. His brother does too much on Twitter as well. It's not easy putting man on the bench that have first team ability. We also have to be realistic to keep the squad balanced and happy. Fair enough. It's a strange lineup, but I back my gaffer. Is it that strange though? I mean, given the context is, but I don't think it's that strange. Make sure we win something this season. You know what? We're definitely winning something this season. I'm gonna on that. If Sterling doesn't have a good game, the John Cena Wall appearance will happen in the mass. I'll be real. I know he technically got an assist. Did he? An assist and a goal against Bolton. Sterling was rubbish in that game, man. Stunk up the place, man. Jesus stunk up the place. Sterling stunk up the place. It's one something today, man. First start, man. Get a feel for it. I'll tell you, it's sad though, man. He saw that Saka was going to be, so Sterling's son was going to be the mascot in the PSG game, and what you couldn't let young Thiago see his dad in the Champions League for Arsenal. I'll tell you, it's a cold mofo. Southampton are bottom of the Premier League. They play differently. Maybe they should play differently, and they might survive. I actually feel their football is more closely aligned to what you see us doing than a typical side trying to fight for their life. Like Russell Martin, he wants to die on his sword. Like you've heard him, he's saying, "I'm not going to play any differently." That's another team that, as I said, that did I not say on like Thursday? There's teams that will finish behind United that have an identity. Southampton's one of them. They tried to play progressive football. They tried to play out from the back. Who did they play first game of the season? They played someone first game of the season and they did all right and they ended up losing. So that is the naiveties. But yeah, I don't think they play differently. It'll be nice to see them play differently because they might stay in the division. Because if they try and play the way they're going to play, they've been playing against us, they're going to be in issues. Now, I don't think Russell Martin's stupid. He probably thinks we can't match Arsenal for that stuff. Even though we're not known necessarily for our progressive football. So there'll probably be a little bits and pieces of tweaks. Don't know what Jesus has done to deserve a start. Things have changed, man. I got 3 points. You got a live stream, DG? What do you mean? I'm gonna go look for a link in a sec. I got my 3 points, feet up and relaxing for the weekend and watching the Ops top of the league CEO after the break. You filthy animals. I must admit, I don't look at the league table. I don't know anything about that. My job is just to see Arsenal win as many games as possible. United will always be our number one rivals, Bun City and Spurs. Spurs are not our rivals, man. No, they're not. Can't be rivals. It's a weird lineup, but can work. Everyone said it is a weird lineup, but as you said, there can work. But is it that weird? I think it is when you consider like Sterling and Jesus. Like, didn't see that one coming. But maybe they, cliche. But maybe they've been good in training. Maybe they've been pushing and pushing and pushing. Well, Southampton have found the Lavia replacement. Don't get gassed. He's not starting though, is he? He's starting to hopefully get a goal or an assist, have a good game, and justify his wage bill. Low-key, gonna take more than just a single game though. Sterling needs to take on players and show us something different. We don't need someone that ain't going to take on players. We have enough pass merchants. I could argue I don't think we've got enough pass merchants, my bro. I think we need some more. I think we're too. I'm not criticizing it, but we're too excited to do this. winning aerial duels and battles and being great defensively and exploiting set pieces. I love it all. I love it all. Like you could have never told me that this would be Arsenal, especially when we was under Arsene Wenger. But we ain't really got no passes like that. Like Jorginho's that. There'd be a time where this whole 11, everyone would be a passer. Like Arsene Wenger would force creative players out wide. There's only one passer on the pitch, and it's Jorginho, and Uncle ain't got the legs like that. I pray one day we get a Cesc Fabregas or Santi Cazorla midfielder, and I know they're not easy to come by. Southampton are going to press and play hard. Very surprised Merino isn't starting today. Seems exactly like the type of player type of game to blood him in. Must admit, thought he could start, but I guess we're not privy to all the info these other people are, man. Yeah, I mean, that would make sense. And if you look at what Sterling said he after his playing career is done, he wants to be a coach, not a typical kind of coach, but like help young people and all of that. And when you look at what Sterling's doing off the pitch, he loves all of that stuff. That's why I'll never have a bad word to say about the likes of him. I know his form's on the floor, but Marcus Rashford, like, they don't forget where they come from. So yeah, man. Eze can still get signed by a top team, maybe Liverpool, Tottenham. I would say you're right, but you said top team, and you're right with the Liverpool team, but I don't know what's my number. You're right with the Liverpool team, Spurs and top team. Bro. Come on, man. Spurs will never be a top team. I do like their manager, Postecoglou, though. I think he's a very good manager, in a sense. I think he plays good football and all that stuff. I think Jesus and Havertz will rotate in the 10. No way he starts him up top by himself. We could even see him in the wing with Jesus in the 9, with Sterling in the 9. To be fair, boy, I'm on that. Rotation and whatnot. I'm on all of that. Partey at right back. Dread it. Run from it. It's inevitable. Stop the cat DG. You always used to clown Sterling, calling him Shelley and Fraser, shameless guy. Boy, the game's the game, man. You don't play for my team, anyone can get it. But I always back Sterling. You know what? Go through my old tweets. Sterling's my guy, man. You're a Liverpool fan. I know more about Sterling than you. Where was you in the Victory Shield when he was 16? Where were you? And I backed him the other week because the one thing, on a serious note, the one thing that Raheem Sterling needs to do when his career is done, he needs to thingy. He actually needs to reveal everything that man Brendan Johnson did. Everything that manager did. Sorry, people, I need to find a link. He needs to reveal everything. That guy is a scumbag. Absolute scumbag. Leaving this late, aren't we? Football streams. Big up you lot, people. Don't forget to smash the like button. Why are we always playing at 3 o'clock now, man? This is jarring. Is the Bournemouth one at 3 o'clock? Oh, that's a problem. Oh. Oh. Okay, but you're on some advert thing. I don't know if you actually. Okay, jarring. If you got streams, share them up, people. Bro, okay, we can rock with this one. Let me copy and paste that for you lot as well. Give me a sec. Let me make this split screen. But teams doing the huddles, man. Yeah, I do Zims, man. Can never have too many links. That's the one I'm operating off now, man. Oh, Marcel, I care about the football. Go away, Marcel. Liven up, man. I bet you're fun at parties, man. The guy's not good. Yeah, we do. Why you get it so personal, though? Play it. Sterling. How can you say Sterling's not good at football? How? You might not like his playing style. You might not like his running style. The man's been in the game since 16, 17. Ain't played for no scrubby teams. Been with you lot, which could be scrubby, no, I'm joking. You lot, us, City. Who else he been with? Chelsea, say what you want. It's still a big club. Like, fam, you've clearly got to be all right at something. Southampton will kick off today, people, and that's exactly what's just happened. Come on, boys, man. Oh, this way shouldn't touch stuff. Oh, Southampton could be in here already. What's going on here, boys? Please, can we just have a normal day at the office? Normal day at the office. None of that Leicester stuff. Oh, Kyle Walker-Peters skips past 2 players. Horrible cross from him. You can see why Spurs got rid of you. Horrible player, mate. Nasty little player. Yeah, brother. One love for that, Zims. Let me look at this. Rah, what's this? Appreciate that, my dude. I can't lie, you scared me because it was saying connect to a private link. I was thinking, well, what's all of this? Hope you're not trying to hack me. Where's boys? Oh, put that over there. Mute the tab, man. Trying to get this thing demonetized. What's wrong with you? 140 likes. Can we get to 200 people? You lot in top form. Top form. Sterling is meaty, man. What we did here. Marcel, how do you know I don't agree with you? But he's our meaty brother. Like, how do you know I don't agree with you? I like Sterling. For me, it's the way Sterling runs, man. I just want us to make him a high volume player, man, like City did. Come on, man. Ramsdale don't want it. Saka with a corner. Ramsdale don't want it, boys. Ramsdale don't want it, boys. Ramsdale don't want it. Ref, look at the pushing going on. Saka put it on Ramsdale, man. He's scared. Look, he's scared. He's scared. Ref, there's a foul there, surely. I hit it. Oh, a bit of pinball in the box. Saliba's onto it. Saka, come on, Saka, get your head up and deliver the ball. Raheem Sterling. Saliba playing like a right wing at the moment. Sterling. Saka. Oh, Saliba lost his foot and he still got it. I bang it. Oh, that's a good assist if he scores. This is playground football. That's another pen, ref. This is playground football initially, where everybody's just chasing the same ball in the box. Surprised how we didn't put the ball in the back of the net there. Boy, unlucky Sterling. Mazy run from him. Brentford always surprised me. What happened with them now? Partey at right back is scary. You can get away with it, man. You can get away with it. We can get away with it today. If Jesus can't score against these lot, then time to learn Arabic. Sorry, buddy. He could have scored against Bolton, man. So, like, would you really be amazed he doesn't score against Southampton? I'll back Martinelli, Jesus, and Sterling to the end, but boys, our stocks are on the floor. Gabriel Jesus, he's scoring today, man. He's delivered. Oh, Lord. Saka puts his arm up in appreciation, but I thought that was overcooked personally from Gabriel Jesus. Come on, boys. Calafiori nicks it from a Southampton player. Come on, boys, man. Just get the goals early. Let's go. Kai Havertz finds Bukayo Saka. Saka, you're my FPL. I need something today, man. Saka tries to deliver, ref. Boy, a couple of times, Southampton, it's been a bit pinball-y. It's hitting their players when they're trying to clear it. They're still only in the opening exchanges. Saka on this right-hand side. Saka seen a lot of the ball today, didn't it? Bukayo Saka. I don't know what he was doing there, boy, but goal kick to Southampton. Jesus road to 15 goal starts today. Can't have DG deleting the channel. Help me. We'll lie and say 15 all comps because I don't know where I was going with 15 in the league. I don't know what Jesus videos I was watching before the season started. I don't know where I saw it. I was getting excited when Arteta was like, Jesus, he's fitter than I've ever seen him before. It's an L, man. A rare DGL L. That's me. I always take L's when I like players. Common sense rubs me. Come on, nick that, Saliba. Nick it. Good hold-up play, to be fair, from the Southampton lad. Southampton on the ball. They're scared, boys, man. Before they stop being scared, Ramsdale, you've left Arsenal. Stop showing off. Don't try and be like David Raya. Get in your goal, mate. See, look, Ramsdale's giving it to Sterling. He's not good, man. He's not good, man. Score. Hey, come on, ref. Sterling, man. Is it a pen? Sterling, you're moving mad. If that's not I said pen, I don't know. That was looking mad. You full Nova. You need composure there. Sterling reckons he needs it's a pen. Surely that's a pen. Ramsdale stinking up the place. Between Sterling, Declan Rice, Jesus, they managed to make something happen. Ref. Hey, it's a soft pen. But he tripped him. I've seen them give him for less. He's had a swipe at him. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pen. That's actually okay, ref. You're being a twat. Calafiori wins it. Sterling. Get off him. Get off him. Sterling, look up, please. It's one of them games Arteta wants to test our mental strength, man. Between Sterling's attempted crosses, Jesus doing everything but trying to score. I don't know, man. Kai Havertz, Sacks, come on, deliver, man. Man said we've been walking. DG, you meant 15 goals and assists, all cops, don't worry, bro. Page ain't going anywhere. My lawyers. How is that not a pen, though? Seriously. It's a soft one. It should never be a pen, but in this present day and age, you've seen them given. He's had a swipe at him. He's not got the ball. Bukayo Saka. Saka's been alive. Wow, just as I said that. Silly way to give away possession. Yeah, we're going to score. I know we're going to score, but I mean, like, yeah. Never a foul, ref. Thank you. Oh, Partey's got to be better there, boys. A better ball into Kai Havertz, and then we're just asking, can Kai Havertz put that in the back of the net? Southampton on the ropes. To be fair, Southampton knew when they came here, they're going to live dangerously and whatnot. They're going to have to absorb a lot of pressure, and they're doing all right so far. But until we scored, they're definitely doing all right. Because, again, listen, Southampton want to win, but who's going to be more upset, us or them, if they don't win? Who will be happy over a point, us or them? If we lose, who's going to be up? No one likes to lose, but we'll be a lot more upset than they will, because they somewhat think it's going to happen. Oh, too much on that Jorginho, man. Need a goal, man. Southampton in their own half, man. And we still ain't worked Ramsdale yet. Don't get it twisted. We still haven't worked him. Ramsdale's gone long. Come, man. He's a fraud, man. Go on, Saliba. Oh, between Saliba and Partey. Must admit, it does look weird seeing Partey right back. It does. It really does. Look, we all want to see our players do whatever it takes, no matter how dirty. But Sterling can't be diving this often, man. I've never seen Sterling dive, in my opinion. I think he's a commendable professional. It did look like there was a little kick out and never got the ball, and that can make you want to fall over. But Sterling doing Sterling stuff, man. Saliba. Gabriel once, man. Thank you, Saliba. Gabriel. Back to Saliba. Jorginho, come on. We need you to conduct today. Thomas Partey. Kai Havertz. See with Bukayo Saka. Get in the box, Havertz, man. Partey. Jorginho, Havertz. This is why you get in the box. Hit it. He's tried to square it to the corner. He tried to make the right decision. I thought he would have pulled the trigger, man. Yeah, but Jesus is not getting 15 goals in assists. He's more likely to get more assists than goals, but boy. Set piece FC, we have another opportunity, man. Martinelli would have scored already in this game, or Trossard for sure. I'm a big Martinelli fan, but what we can't do is act like he's been prolific in front of goal in the last over a year. Couple of sacks. Saka delivers. It's not the worst of corners. Oh, that's a very important touch by Aaron Ramsdale. I must admit. If he doesn't get a hand on that, it looks like between Kai Havertz and Gabriel, probably Kai Havertz. That's a goal for us. Maybe Arteta just, got a bit of sympathy for his ex-goalkeeper, but why aren't we doing the set piece stuff where somebody's on the goalie? Sub Sterling, bit harsh, mate. Bit harsh. Game's just kicked off, fella. Come on. Declan Rice, come deliver. Look at Calafiori's movement. I wonder if this goes to him. Oh, Kai Havertz has got there, but he's headed over. Unlucky, man. People need to see what kind of things Calafiori does. For the pre-game chat, Arteta gave Jesus deodorant and said, don't stink it up to the old my days. Oh, mate. I hate Southampton, man. How did we end up with such a dead bogey team? That's just one of those things, man. I hate playing them or them coming to our place. Arteta's out of his technical area. Be careful, Gaffer. Kai Havertz is younger than Eze. For real. That's one of them things it feels like people say, but it's not true. And then you look and it's actually true. Fair enough. To be fair, what, Kai's 25, 26? Oh, lovely touch, Calafiori. Lovely. He's so wavy. Jorginho, ref, there's a push on Jorginho there. Saliba, Calafiori is so lit. He's so lit. He's so lit. Declan Rice. One day you'll be back in the six, my son. Jorginho. Partey finds Bukayo Saka. I think we got to be patient, guys and girls, man. I know I'm definitely don't want to be patient. Want to see us score. For me, it's more the first goal. It's the first goal because it opens the game up. And if the game gets open, Southampton are in trouble. But I do think we have to stay patient. Raheem Sterling, Calafiori. Switch of play. Does it find someone? It finds Saka. Lovely, Calafiori. Partey. Come Saliba, man. Kai, get in the box. Crash the box. Crash the box, Kai. Come on, boys. Let's up the standards now. Come on. It's been good. But it's been amazing. Great early pressure. Just need to get the first one and then the dominance will fall. Saints under siege. Love the play on words there, man. I mean, as you'd expect, they got 5 at the back there. To be fair to them, they're very tight. They're very compact. Not really giving us space. Sterling dropping shoulders. This is Banduli Sterling, man. Gabriel, big Gabriel delivers. Kai, I thought he was fouled there. I'm shameless. Saka, what are you doing? Too much ramping, man. Hit it. Should have hit it way, way sooner than that. Oh, this is a good run. It's a good little run forward by Southampton. The longer the game goes on, the more iffy it gets. Calafiori. Oh, look at you. It's special, ain't he? So exciting for a defender. He is, man. If he could, there's just little minor tweaks Calafiori at 22 needs to make, and he's gone. He's gone clear, man. I do think, like, in his late to mid 20s, I do think he'll be a centre half. But I think you're a bit nice for a centre half. Tyler Diblin, a young player, I've got a lot of time for, man. I don't know what channel the game's on. Not in the UK, you can't watch it. Kyle Walker-Peters, who used to play for Spurs, and we were also linked with him. To be fair, Southampton with a spell of possession. Or a day and a half. To be honest, this could be a benefit to us as well, because we could catch them on the break. Saying that, we got some defending to do. Tyler Diblin, please. Saka's header isn't the best. Kyle Walker-Peters, come on, dead. Into the hands of David Raya. David Raya. Come on, boys. Come on, man. Just got to stay patient, man. Yes, let them have some possession. I want to go, though. Kai Havertz, he's pulled out to this right-hand side quite a lot, man. And I appreciate it. Finds Bukayo Saka. Saka, come on. Ref, hands. Ref. Ref. Come on, man. There's not even an advantage there. We're better off having the free kick. Come on. Saka, next 50-50, clamp that guy, man. I don't blame him. That's one way to stop you. They have to hold you. But that's happened a few times now. Jorginho, Thomas Partey, Saliba, come, man. We've had 19 touches in their box. They've had none in ours. It's both 0-0 right now. Who cares? I need to see Ramsdale's dad crying. Damn. I do need to see them silly faces Ramsdale used to put on, like put some when he concedes, man. It'd be nice to see it from someone who don't support Ramsdale no more. Bukayo Saka. Jorginho. That's not a free kick, I'm not gonna lie. Jorginho was moving mad, but we still got the ball. Bukayo Saka. Jorginho. Thomas Partey. It's side to side. We're not losing it. Oh, Saliba sitting man down. That's what happens when you try and defend against my centre-half, Calafiori. To be fair, our defenders are better at attacking than United's attackers, man. That's for Zims in the chat. Bukayo Saka, you're moving mad. You're losing it very cheaply, man. Jorginho. Thomas Partey. Come on, Saks. Take him on, man. I think we need to move the ball a lot faster than what we do. It's not good enough right now, man. Saliba. I know the game's just started. Let's be calm, but yeah. Raheem Sterling. Okay. Sterling. Go on, Sterling. Go on. Big Gabriel. Calafiori. You lot move from him, man. Why are you standing right next to him? Gabriel. Jesus. Calafiori. Gabriel Magalhaes. Back to Calafiori. Calafiori attempts to deliver. It's cleared straight out by Southampton. Saliba. It's quite calm at this moment in time. Come on, Saliba. Can we just move it? I know we've got to be patient, but can we just move it a bit quicker? Maybe not, because people are going to lose the ball cheaply under pressure. Cheaply. Kyle Walker-Peters of Southampton. Partey disarms him. Loved that Partey. This has to go in. This has to go in. Unlucky, but I like that. Lovely tackle from Partey, and we broke quickly. Don't mind that part. Must admit, 20 minutes in, thought we'd have got a goal by now. Hasn't been the case. Just got to stay patient, man. 175 likes, people. Can we get to 200? We're flirting with it. Come on, Saks, man. Decent delivery from this, and we're gone. Come on, Saks. You got Gabriel, Saliba, Kai Havertz, Declan Rice, all them guys to aim for. Bukayo Saka smashes it to the back post. Ramsdale in no man's land, and it's another corner for us. Come on, man. You can see Southampton growing in confidence the more that this keeps happening. To be honest, they do deserve a lot more from their results. Come on, boys. Just one, and we're gone. 3 p.m. blackout, yeah. Unc Partey working for that 2-year deal. He is, and then he's going to be back to taking several parts of the season off. Come on, boys. Declan Rice delivers. Oh, that's not a bad one. Oh, what? Southampton are judged to have been a foul, or the ref said don't take it. So we're going to do that all over again. What the hell, ref, man? Unlucky Calafiori. Wait, what? Oh, F off. He's jumped right in front of Calafiori as he's trying to win the header. You're a liar. Look at you, man. What's your name? You in me, you have an enemy for life now. Come on, Declan Rice. Shut up, Ramsdale, man. Stop crying. That's why Arsenal sold you. All you do is cry. What are you crying for? Ref, he pushed me. Twat. Not surprised by the lack of confidence Sterling has. Not going to get any better ops to get his Arsenal career up and running. It's going to need to happen now. Yeah, too much faffing, not enough finishing. As I always say, a lot of foreplay, not enough penetration. Jorginho, oh, ref. Oh, that's a late one on Sacks. You've got to book him, ref. Carl Walker-Peters, behave yourself, man. Behave yourself. Couldn't even make out Spurs. You know how rubbish you are. Seen how crap Jed Spence is, and he's better than you ever was. It's a late one, ref. If he's not booked, ref, have you given him a yellow? That's a serious yellow card. I don't think there's malice, but he's not won the ball. He's got nowhere near it, ref. All right, cool. You did book him. All right, cool. Because it's 3 p.m. Saturday, it's only been a rule for about 60 years or something. Jarring, man. Bukayo Saka back up to his feet and he's down this right-hand side. Oh, I can't say there's no intent. Saka, what are you doing, bro? You're moving mad. You won it back, but what are you doing? Come on. Come on. Hey, this and this. Use your brain. I wonder, like, is the fixture calendar list / the recent game against PSG playing a part? Because it feels like we need to go up several gears. It looks like we're tired. Saka, Jorginho, forcing it into Jesus, man. Jesus just there for decoration, man. No, he got carded. He got carded. Get Rice off corners, dead, man. Yeah, his corners today been horrible, man. You got to stream help people out, folks. Oh, mate. We're going to score soon, man. We're going to score soon. Aaron Ramsdale's gone long. It's a good pass, if I'm honest with you. Never. Stop it, ref. Come on. Who is this referee as well? I've never seen him before. Judge to a foul to Stewart. Carl Walker-Peters. Oh, my gosh. Jesus has won the ball there, ref. Aaron Ramsdale. That's a ball for me, really, if I'm honest with you. And here they go down our left. It's back here with Carl Walker-Peters. They've put the ball out for here. That's the end of Stewart's day. Boys, I know it's bad sportsmanship, but don't give them that the ball. Is he actually hurt? Is he time wasted? Russell Martin using this as time to talk to his team. Saka will score this game. Saka to open the scoring. We've never had a good game with Havertz and Jesus on the pitch together. Jorginho picking the right passes, but we need someone to finish. Also using this as time to talk to his players, which I don't mind. Well, these look got the old Lucas A box. Come, ref, man. Take him off the pitch. Start the game again, man. Look, big man, if you're injured, come off, man. Come on. Not even a household name like that. No one don't care. No one don't care. Benjamin White's in the building with, I believe, his wife and mum. Benjamin White, you need to get back fit, man. We miss you. And you, Odegaard, he's also there. Cameron Archer coming on. Didn't he miss a penalty recently? You're rubbish, mate. Well, there's the change. Stewart off. Apologies for Archer. So for the lad's sake, that's nothing serious, man. Fulham scored. Tranquillo. Don't get excited. Turn off the game. You lot did this versus Brentford. Relax. Ramsdale on the ball here. For real. Did Smith Rowe get assist? Did it well? Everyone just calm, man. Calm, man. They're not winning that. Just calm, man. Pray, though. Jesus, please show me you still have a future here. Wait. Pereira. Aaron Ramsdale. What the hell is that, Ramsdale? Partey wins the header. Saka, get your body there. Saka, ref. Hey, we need to get this Kyle Walker-Peters guy sent off, man. He's too touchy-feely. Saliba. Thomas Partey. Find Saka. Go on, Saks. Partey. That's a ball from Partey. Jesus, get your body there. Ref, that's a free kick, no? Thank you, ref. If he boots that ball away, I expect to see him carded. Jesus. Bednarak, you know what you done, man. You know what you did. You should have conceded the pen. You know what you did. You're rubbish. You're going to be the reason Southampton go down. I know Ben White didn't want to watch the game. His mum forced him. Partey isn't providing much right back, honestly. I think you're being harsh. I think Partey's done all right, actually. I think you're being... That's smelling agenda-driven, but fair play. Saka and Declan Rice over this set piece. Please, a bit of magic, man. Brentford Wolves is 2-2 already. Never mind, it's 3-2 Brentford. That sounds like a crazy game. Forget about City. The team needs to focus on beating City. When we play them, right now, we just need to do our job. We need to focus on Southampton. Oh, is this going to be Saka going for goal, having putting a cross into the box, or is he going to set it for one of his teammates to do something crazy? This is dead, man. Come on, Saka, come on as well. You as well, come on. Raheem Sterling tracking back, to be fair. Jesus playing up front scares the ish out of me. DG, where's Martinelli? Might have to see him come. You might see Martinelli come on soon, man. Because nothing ain't changing here. Bit too easy. Let's stay patient, though, boys and girls, man. Let's stay patient. Saliba. Gabriel. It's not going to help Sterling, is it? Declan Rice. Hey, Kai Havertz. Jesus, come on, magic. Is that a handball? The decision making in the final third is not good enough, man. Decision making final third, horrible. All we need is one and we'll have liftoff. I wish I knew, man. Can't watch the game. Only stream I found is dying every 3 seconds. Damn. We have midfield dominance. We need better in the wing and forward play. Declan Rice. Hopefully that's about to change though. Declan Rice. Raheem Sterling. Back to Rice. Come on, get your head up, man. That's so... It's a corner, but come on, man. Declan to take this one as well. Wow, we're so spoiled. Declan Rice in corners. Wow. Wow. Oh, mate. Mate. Keep going, boys. Come on. I think we all miss Odegaard, my friend. DG, if you were Edu, who are you bringing in? Boniface, Isaac, or the guy from Sporting? Probably Isaac or the guy, or Gyökeres, the guy from Sporting you're referring to. Okay. Declan Rice is taking this. Sterling gives it back to him. Okay. Jorginho, oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. The fuck is that, Sterling? Saka, sorry. It's probably landed on Seven Sisters Road. Look, I'll tell you, right to be vexed, man. What is going on? Right to be vexed. Jorginho. Thomas Partey. I really like the way Calafiori plays this inverted role, man. Like, does it with chest. Look at the run as well. Oh, Gabby, hit him. You didn't even have your head up and all looking in his direction. Gabriel Jesus. Okay. Ref. Yellow card. And how many times has this guy been doing PS? Boys, this Bednarak guy. Get him out of there. Great touch from Jesus. To be fair, I rate him. You knew probably a silly foul, but you know Jesus is too skillful for you. You might just have to make a foul and be a bit sensible with it. I hear it. It's 33.50, bro. Come on, Declan, man. Declan Rice with this free kick. 11 minutes essentially to go to the end of the first half. Declan Rice's free kick is cannoned off everyone, hit the wall. It's dealt with by Southampton. I didn't expect this. In life, you have to expect the unexpected. Oh, that didn't take long. Manchester City have equalised. Boy. Come on, no worries, bro. Come on, Partey, man. Just a little bit of magic. Really and truly, this is what's going to be said of the first half. Come on, boys. Saliba wins his header. Partey keeps it on. Finds Calafiori. Calafiori playing like a right-sided midfielder at this point. Dispatches it to Declan Rice. Come on. Sterling. This left-hand side's horrible, man. Raheem Sterling. Cross is cleared. Declan Rice swinging it back. Saka, come on. Predictable. That's boring. Ball into the box. Big Gabriel sells over. This attack, no cutting edge. I actually despise Bednarak jarring. I was saying 4-0 shows what I know. Amen. You're not alone. Shows what I know as well. Gonna find that one in the car park outside my block later. Probably. Like someone said, man, like It's just once we get into the final third, they're not asking the right questions or creating enough. How can we get 4 goals? And I don't even think it's because, the lineup that we have out there plays a factor, but I don't think it's because of that. I just think we're not doing the wrong things. I wonder what the atmosphere is like in a game like this today. Kyle Walker-Peters driving forward. This is one way this game could make you fall asleep. No Trossard, no Odegaard. Jesus, DG, the stocks are horrible. It's over, man. It's over. Tyler Diblin. Oh, lovely Calafiori. Rice, come on. Havertz, lovely. Oh, Declan Rice sets Gabriel Jesus. Come on. Let's do something wavy now. Jesus, come on, man. Come on. Not even looking where you're passing the fucking football. You're so much better than that. Come on now. There's no need to panic. You're just frustrated. The hell? Sorry for the language. Come on, Jesus, man. Come on. We're quite passive at the moment. Tyler Diblin, lovely. Ref, that's the yellow card. Calafiori is fouled by him. That's definitely a yellow card. Ref, don't take the piss. Thank you. Boy, Jesus, that was dead, man. Cash in. Jesus, January. Jesus is just awful hard. Jesus so far off it. Too much skill. Keep it simple, Jesus. We'll score in this game. I ain't worried about the Wenger era when we had George Graham. When we'd win, we'd scumbag results, and I don't mind as long as we get 3 points. I hear it. Trossard for Martinelli. Martinelli on Sterling and Jesus off. If anyone's coming off at the moment, it'd be Jesus for me. But I don't think he will be. I'll give Sterling an extra 10 minutes into that second half. Right, it's very neat. It's side to side. It's very well worked, but we're not throwing the kitchen sink or anything close to it. Saka shots blocked. Jorginho's shot whistled wide. Mate. This is one that could put a lot of people to sleep. How can we beat PSG and not even Southampton? It's weird how football works, man. Ref, come on, man. They're taking forever. Look, that's ours. Look, they're nervous. Calafiori takes no risks. I don't mind that. And goes straight back to David Raya. Saliba. Well, my biggest hope is now Arteta with a few choice words in the second half. At halftime. Second half is a reaction. Saliba. Kai Havertz. Thomas Partey. Calafiori. Look, I'm loving these runs from Calafiori, man. It's basically a striker at this moment in time. There's not been any clean openings, man. Kai Havertz. We keep going into the end. Declan Rice. Not quite sure what was going on there, but Jorginho of all people's nicked it back. Yeah, we're definitely going to score, but it needs to go up several gears, man. Raheem Sterling, Jorginho, or Georgie, giving it away cheaply. He wants to be fouled. He wants to be fouled. It's a great run, though, from the talented young player. Was he diving there? Get up, man. Ref, if you think he dived, shouldn't he be given a second yellow? Bukayo Saka down this right-hand side. Boy, Bournemouth were 3-0 up against this team in a half. Yeah. But obviously, they're going to change the way they play against us. They're going to be a bit more respectful defensively. But yeah, man. Told you it's us line-up. Passing has been awful. Gabriel Jesus is utterly useless. We need Ethan to wake that man up. Bring him on, man. Bring him on. I don't think we've been good enough in the final third. I think crosses have been either under or over here. Don't really think we've... what significant save has Aaron Ramsdale made? Somebody saying no shot on target in 45 minutes. Dead. Don't let them out, Saliba. Thank you. We've had 67% of the ball. They've had 33. But the only statistics that matter is who's winning, and no one is at this moment in time. Declan Rice in this left 8 needs to stop, man. Raheem Sterling. This party right, but yep. Arteta got this wrong. Change is needed. Kai up top. Arteta too strong to give too shook to give Ethan the keys. Be harsh. Arteta talking to the fourth official. For what reason? I don't know. Ah, mate. Ref, how long's Ramsdale taking here, man? Come on. Southampton have actually had a shot on target. We haven't. They've only had 2 attempts. We've had 11. Partey clears. Havertz does well to win the flick on Jesus. Sterling wants that 20 years ago. Sterling, look up Havertz. I don't even know if you got that in your locker. Sterling, please, man. Sterling, please. Sterling, please. Fuck's sake, man. Unlucky, boys. But that sums up why we haven't scored yet. Saka. Twisting and turning, bobbing and weaving. Rice. No, come like none of you like to shoot, man. Oh, mate. It's just making me fall asleep. I'd hate to be Saka, Imagine having to take on 2 men every game. Yeah! Oh! I thought Sterling scored. Oh, Ramsdale, shut up, man. You're fine, bro. Shut up, Ratmo. This guy. Soft. Well, Partey went for... Oh. Partey from range. Ramsdale spills it. Sterling just can't quite get there. This guy, man, he's acting like he's been shot with a sawn off in his head. Like, I swear. Ramsdale's so annoying. And you're doing the right things for your team. You're fully doing the right things for your team. I'm allowed to be annoyed. I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm speaking from a place of privilege right now. because we're not battling for our survival in this league. She's dead, man. Well, one thing we can't deny is the changes have had an impact. The only positives I would say is not even positives. There's no positives. We're almost at 200 likes. People, don't slow down, man. Yeah, now we got a shot on target. Fortunate. For my right back. Saka delivery. Come on, boys. That's a good cross. Horrendous team selection. Jesus indecisive. Sterling indecisive. Havertz indecisive. This was never going to work. Eddie is probably better than Jesus now at its peak. Yeah, this half's on Arteta, unfortunately. We've seen this before, but not once. Oh, come on, man. The ball is clearly on the thing. Who is this ref? Ramsdale punches it. Saka put it back in the mixer. Oh, fuck you, ref, man. Yeah, that's the end of the first half, people. What have we made of the first half? I'm not going to lie. The game was putting me to sleep. I'm going to go get a coffee very quickly. Let me know your thoughts, people. I'll be back in a sec. Obviously, there's been no goals here, so I might as well spin this.
Against this right back, Charlie's definitely.
Damn. Hey, nice to see my chair. It's been taking good care of you lot. But I'm back now. I'm back. Big up you lot. See, I tried to give a bit of a human element to the chair. So yeah, I'm back. What have we made of the first half, folks? Guys and girls. What have we made of such? Let's take a browse into the comments. Put that down there for a sec. Jesus is washed, get him off. Damn, we really miss Odegaard. It's true, but even if Odegaard was there, we'll look a bit better, but we'll still be rubbed. It's not even, I definitely agree with you, but build-up play is non-existent like that. In fact, you know, I'm being harsh. Once it gets into the final third, it's dead. And just before I went to go and get this coffee, somebody commented like, Jesus indecisive, Sterling indecisive, and like Havertz, and they bang on the money. I actually think Havertz has been all right within his limitations. Indecision. And let's be honest. Based on that thingy, based on that 45 minutes, yeah, Havertz indecisive. Jesus indecisive, Sterling indecisive. Let's be honest. Let's be very honest. Obviously, Saka, we cut him a lot of slack. He's been indecisive as well. To be brutally honest. There's not enough guile in the team at the moment, man. Don't like the team setup, especially Partey and Havertz. Symbolic of English refereeing, stops the game to move over and make Rice move the ball 1 inch. Preposterous. Amen. Jesus is not going to say that. Plain and straight. And Sterling is doo-doo. I knew no goals was going in when I saw them two starting. Boy. Big up yourself, Sasha. I know our attack isn't clicking, but Jesus and Sterling good enough to be doing more against this side. I must admit, I don't think Jesus is anymore. I don't think Jesus is. Sterling's just his own worst enemy. Just runs into blind alleys. Or he ain't even run into blind alleys. He just overdoes it. I think he should have had a pen. I need to see it again. Just completely overdoes it. Gabriel Jesus, I haven't really, to be fair, I haven't seen Gabriel Jesus, apart from when he should have passed the ball when we broke. Not really seen Jesus, which is unfortunately what Jesus has become now, isn't it, really? Havertz, you've pulled over to the right-hand side a lot of the time. You've tried a thing, ain't really banging. Saka's indecisive today. I'm not going to lie. Saka's being jarring, man. I think Partey's doing okay in that right-back role, I'll be brutally honest. I'm not a fan of Declan Rice in the 8. I'm sure a lot of you aren't. But yeah, when you've got, especially with our players, can we really be surprised? No, I would have thought we was good enough to fashion at least one effort or create one effort or make something happen in some regards, and take one of those chances. I still believe we are, but yeah, far from our free-flowing best. Let me write that down. Might as well bring on Tomiyasu, put Partey in midfield, give it 10 minutes, and then Ethan's got to come on. Like someone that's going to do something. It's one of them games. Someone's just got to do something off the cuff. Someone's just got to do something random. Man. Rice 8, Havertz, midfield. Never going to be pretty, man. And then you look at Jesus and Sterling, like you two should be doing a lot better. You're right. I think Jorginho. I'm even kind of disappointed in Jorginho. I don't think he's been the worst on the pitch, but you're normally good with the recycling and passing the ball, and you have been, but it just feels like something's missing. It does feel like the energy level's missing as well. Might as well put Partey in midfield. Bring on Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu must have 45. I said DG scoring his 100th career goal. 2 DMs in midfield against Southampton, you know. I don't really think that's an issue. Appreciate that, Terry. Ethan on, Jesus off, need creativity. Even that, like Jesus used to be the guy for like creativity and whatnot. That's the one luxury we'd give him. Can we get towards 300 likes now? Boy, like I wish it was a Champions League final. Well, that was dead. Hope he's brave enough to make a change at halftime. I want to see the halftime statistics. 14 shots. They've had 2. We've both had 1 on target. 70% us to their 30 in terms of possession. 8 corners. Even that. Like, when was the last time a team would dare give us 8 corners and we ain't scored at least from like 2 of them? They're really on. I must say, they're like, if you watch the corners, they're really onto Gabriel. Like, they're 2 players are essentially marking Gabriel. Like the last corner, someone was marking him. He broke free. Then the next one has run into him. So Russ, to be fair with you, Russell Martin and these guys, they've done their homework, man. They really have done their homework. You've got to give them credit. But again, a point helps. A point not really helped them. I'm sure they would love all 3 for their own ambitions of staying in the league. But it, quote unquote, does help them a lot more than it helps us. Trossard, Gabby and Ethan on in the second. Sterling and Jesus on the bench. Kai up top. Havertz was on the wing making crosses at one point. Awful tactics. I must admit, that was annoying me because Havertz, we want you in the box. But then again, he did that against PSG as well. Desperately need some creative on Ethan or Trossard, if not both. I hear you and you're not wrong, but if we don't collectively fix up, it's just going to be new players on and we're still doing the same thing now. Obviously, these players are quote unquote better. They might make something happen. I'm not going to lie. Martinelli on for Jesus. Martinelli on for Sterling. Don't know who. Someone needs to come off in midfield for Mr. Ethan. Put Kai Havertz up front. Give it 10 minutes. I'll be looking at Trossard. Will there be halftime subs? Nobody knows with Mikel, man. Jesus' decision making is so off. He's seen that pass 100%. Why didn't he start with Moreno or Ethan and Skelly? This team selection was never going to work. Jorginho takes too long. 3 indecisive players. Rice ain't at 8 and has 0 interest in making a killer pass. It's always just pants lineup. In fact, it's been a pants lineup, been a pants way of going about this. At the very least, though, you want to see us at least take 1 chance, and it could be 1-0. We could still have these same talking points. Well, this is why Southampton's our bogey team, innit? It doesn't tend to be plain sailing against these lot. Jesus and Sterling have not been at the races. I'll be real. I think Sterling's been a lot better than Jesus, just like against Bolton. That's a sad place. That's a sad place for Gabriel Jesus to be in. I think we all know you need a run of games and all of that, but you lot are not going to get that. You're not going to get that. You lot are not going to get that. You lot are not going to get that. The only way you get a run in the team is if there's some crazy injuries or you play so good in these little cameos that Arteta has no chance but to think of you. And I think no matter how good or how much we rate Lewis, Skelly and Ethan, the fact that us fans want them lot before we, want to see what Gabriel Jesus and Sterling can do in the second half, or a lot of players in general, it speaks volumes of them. It speaks volumes of what we have. Boy, Jorginho ain't playing bad, but it's not that type of game where we need him. Partey was world class against PSG, finding form. Midfield has been on point, but creativity we have not been on it. To be honest, Southampton are defending for are they really defending for their lives though? Are they really? Probably, because you're coming here like you need to be good defensively. I think they've done very good from corners. I think they've been very good off the ball. I think they've even tried to break on occasion when they could. But wait, what have we really did? Like I said, for me anyways, when have we gone, oh my God, what a save Ramsdale? These lot can't keep balls out the back of their net. We're probably up there for goals scored in the Premier League. Ramsdale's not had to pop off a crazy save in what should be the case for him. So let's hope second half things change, innit? But boy, it's looking scary, man. Anything less than 3 points in the last game for the international break is disappointing, man. Jesus and Sterling, Finito, them man. I say the good news with Sterling is as long he's not actually thingy, he's not actually our player. Well, he is. You know what I mean, innit? He's on loan. But boy, Jesus, Saudi Sulan, man. Go link Cristiano Ronaldo. Where is Moreno? Is he supposed to be another type? Odegaard, no. You'll be sadly mistaken if you think that. More industrious than anything. I said this last year. Arteta is trying to set up Partey on some honey trap thing when he plays right back. To be fair, he's played right back before and he needs to do that today. U-shaped football, side to side, no penetration. I'm telling you, look, now, I don't care if Sterling gets 100. So he gets 10 goals this year. He ain't the answer. Sterling, no good. Jesus, both needs to go off. Final third been poor, but hats off to Southampton. They've made some fantastic blocks. They have. But even that, the ball is ricocheting off. Like a Southampton man will try to boot the ball out their box. It's ricocheting off two of their players. And no one's putting the ball in the back of the net. We just need to scumbag it. Bro, touch of faith. Jesus still out there. Calafiori, you might have to go on them mazy little drives forward, man. Oh, Ramsdale's got that. Reminds me of my can. R.I.P. Them smelling salts, they smell horrible, man. You lot need to change it, man. I must admit, can I be honest, people? When we're not winning, I hate to see our players huddling and that, you know. I don't know why. I just hate it. I proper hate it. I don't know why. It's jarring, man. Come on, boys, man. Second half soon begin. Come on. Seriously now, stop the games. First half, we forgive it. It doesn't matter now. First half don't matter now. It's going to change now. It's going to change. It's going to change, man. There's goals here for us. There's goals here. David Raya's gone long. Come on, boys. Rapido. All that matters is getting the 3 points. Oh, lovely Jorginho. Even Saka. We love Saka. Obviously, Saka is one of our best players in our team. We're obviously going to have more patience for him. We're going to have more patience for him than Raheem Sterling and Gabriel Jesus. But let's keep it 100, people. He's been dead as well. Raheem Sterling. Oh, Jesus, why did you take the ball off him? Shot whistled wide by Jesus. No, man. No. Every day with you, Jesus. Oh. As poor as Martinelli's been in front of goal generally this season, he's going off with Brazil. Big Gabriel is. Jesus, you're not going. Are you not embarrassed? Fix up, man. I am definitely probably one of the only 5 Arsenal fans that still rock with you, Jesus. And I must admit, even me, everyone can't always be wrong. They're converted. I'm not saying anything, but some of the comments you lot are making in the chat, I'm like, oh, you know what? They're right, you know, they won, man. They won. You lot won. Letting my Brazil bias cost us and myself, basically. City scored. I told, why would you lot don't learn? Why would you get excited? Ramsdale spilling you, man, set piece secrets. He defo is, man. Calafiori breaks the deadlock, consider him a new contract. Anything less than 3 points is disgraceful. Let's be honest, Bournemouth put 3 past these lot. This is why I'm being cool. You need to get 3 points. I don't care how you do it. I don't know or care how you do it. We can have criticisms after, but get the 3 points. 1 shot on target, 13 missed. Very bad finishing. Unproductive in front of goal. Boy. Sterling, Jesus, just an awful combination. They couldn't do a 1-2 for anything. Must admit, I think it's Jesus fucking it up. Like, pardon my French. Give them both a football. I'd rather watch Jesus, 100%. But he's the one ruining it. Ref, come on, what's that? What's that? Cameron Archer, that's why you missed the penalty. You're rubbish, mate. You're rubbish. Couldn't make it a Villa. You're rubbish. Clown. Stop doing that. I'll tell you how long before the subs then, man. Because this ain't it, man. This ain't it. I'm trying to stay patient. I'm patient, but Even if you put on Martinelli to play with Jesus, I bet there's a bit of a. You both need to come off, you and Sterling, but I bet there's even a bit of link up play there. Bro, my defense has. Oi, you lot talking nonsense on party. Not making duns. He almost lost the ball. That's what I was about to shout out. But he's calm. Gabriel. Saliba. Release it, Saliba. Oh, Saliba. That was poor, man. Come on. Come on. Southampton on the ball. Cameron Archie don't want to look scared. What a silly way, man, to drop points if this happens. You do sometimes you get what you deserve, and a draw, I'm not gonna lie, unless the form goes up dramatically from this point. Pardon me, a draw is all we deserve. Tyler Diblin, Calafiori, come on, man. Come on, Calafiori, man. Come on, that's dead, Calafiori. Hey, we're moving mad. There should be 1-0. We're moving mad. Come on, boys. Russell Martin, very good coach, as we said before. These are the little things that Calafiori has to improve on, man. Move to him, man. You're so much stronger than him. Move to him, man. He's a little boy. Talented player, though. These kind of things Calafiori's got to do better, and lean into him. Because now, if you're Tyler, next time you get an opportunity, you're gonna run at him again. I think Calafiori might have to go gym just a little bit, but it's cool. Declan Rice, William Saliba, Saka's ref, flipping now, ref. How have you said play on? Southampton look more inspired than us. How have you said play on, ref? All right, Saka, forget it. The rest being a twat. Play to the whistle, man. Southampton have the bit between their teeth. You would think, you know, this is their home pitch. Big up Ramsdale, but he's meaty. Let's test him. Need to get Trossard on if you care about winning this. Arteta, you got to make changes, man. We're giving big Southampton. We're giving big Arsenal. We're giving Southampton chances. We better win. Fan base gonna be toxic on certain, man. For me, I said it before the game. It's one of them games that if you lose, obviously the players have to take responsibility. But if we don't bet yet, if we don't win, I'll tell you, you have to take responsibility for this. Because you played around with stuff. I'm not even vexed about Partey right back. I think everything you've tried today, that's been cool. It's the lack of productivity from the front. Oh, my days. From the front three. Lack of link-up play from the front three. Midfield, well, really, Jorginho ain't done nothing significant today. Declan Rice is horrible in the 8, especially in games like this where you actually need to break them down. It's not even that he's horrible. That's not you. You ain't got that in your locker. Come on, Jesus. Disarm that. Come on! A couple of times Southampton have gambled and we've won the ball back, and somehow, I don't know why, people, it's not been in the back of their net. That's it, Calafiori. Sterling, come on. Sterling, come on. Sterling. Arteta, come on now. Arteta, okay, maybe not. Sterling. Arteta. Get up, Sterling. That's a why as well. Why are you bent over like that? What are you doing? Touch a lot of fortune with Raheem Sterling there. Got time for you, Sterling, but this is horrible, man. Arteta next season needs to invest in attackers. Fringe attackers have been killing us. That's him. He's done this. He did this. Arteta loves Rebos. That's the thing. In his heart, he loves Rebos. Rebo, stop, man. Calm down, Rebo, man. Calm down, man. You're not Rangers no more, buddy. Arteta loves Rebos too much, man. He doesn't like... Let's be honest, Havertz is a striker and he's doing his thing for us, but he's a Rebo. Eddie was. One love to trust up, but you don't even rock a trust up like that. He's holding bench 9 times out of 10. Raheem Sterling. Wait, is that Gabriel Magalhaes? Oh, he shouted. How has it been? How have my defenders been better in the final third this game? Crazy. Declan Rice passed the ball. No one trying to see this, bro. Thank you. Calafiori. No, Rice ain't on this. I got time for Rice, but see, Rice is not an 8. He's not. Everything's fine. Better off putting Declan Rice right back, to be fair. Ref, that's Kalam. How is it? How's that Diz? How's that Diz? He's fouled Calafiori. How? Bro, how is that their free kick? And Aribo, you shouldn't have been giving it the big boy act. You wouldn't have got hurt. You tough, right? Yeah, it is. He is. He is our best attacker. It's peak. It's peak. It is all by design. You're right. Arteta needs to stop saving these hoes off the streets. It's true, man. Tranquillo for true, got Gooner boy. Tranquillo. 10 minutes into the second half, there's been no improvement. The Arteta, come, man. Bro. Sterling, please just pass the ball, this guy. How's that not a free kick for Sterling, to be fair? Arteta, come on, man. Because we're going to get rubbed out. Southampton 1, Arsenal 0. Credit to them. They deserve that. They deserve that. They deserve that. When the Saints go marching in, this is what happens. They're not on this play thing. We are. Arteta got a lot of time for you, but their manager's been moving like he knows what he's doing, just like their players. We haven't. Havertz, the fuck you moaning with the ref about? Get the ball and let's go. The hell are people moaning about? The hell are people moaning about? All from Sterling losing it, and I'm never just going to blame Sterling. It's not even a free kick. I thought it was not even a free kick. I'm not even just going to blame Sterling, because one pass is taking us all out. It's all out. Cameron Archer's had a little look for his teammate as well. Oh, and I was dissing Cameron Archer as well. I was dissing him. What a way to shut me up. I was dissing you. I'm dissing you. Still didn't make it at Sheffield United, the Villa, though. Oh. Joke man stuff. Arteta, make the fucking subs. Your little experiment BS has not worked today. Please stop messing about now. Don't want to hear about no passing statistics, possession, all of this crap. So many fake shooters in this team. So many. I'm not even trying to get Kai Havertz because you've been a brilliant player for Arsenal. But you see, if I genuinely rate Kai Havertz ahead of you in this Arsenal team, you need to leave. Which is Sterling, Gabriel Jesus. He's better than both of you. Havertz is better than you lot. Still no changes, Arteta. Bro, it's been close to an hour. Nothing's changed. Look, Jorginho just falls on the floor all the time. Ref, what happened to this guy, man? It's the same thing. It's the same Fernandes guy. Boys, keep your heads. You're getting dragged into BS. Football's a humbler, man. Arteta, make the changes, man. Today you're moving spooky. Arteta, you've moved so spooky today, man. I don't recognize you today. I'm not happy with you today. Why do we love doing this? Just before the international break, we love doing this. Come on, take Jesus off. Take Sterling off. These guys are playing shit. Saka's playing shit as well. What is that? Arteta, come on, man. I hear it. Us fans, we always cry about changes and subs and all of these kind of things. But today, there doesn't look like there's any leaders or protagonists out there. No one looks like they want to take responsibility. Everyone looks shook. Everybody is shook. Look, we're just passing into empty spaces. Gabriel Jesus, come off the fucking pitch now, man. Arteta, come on. You really saw Sterling just trying to dribble for no reason. They've gone down the other end and bagged. What's going on? The shape is horrible. We're not compact at all. We can't create no damn chances. Havertz, please. I'll take it back. You're done, no. You're done. I'm lying. Of course we can. Arteta, this is why I said don't make no changes, man. Tranquillo. Hey, I'm all good now. I love you lot again, man. I love you lot again. You're stressing me out, mate. King Kai, man. Oh, you lot, hey. Kai Havertz, Jesus, Sterling, you lot need to learn from Arteta. Sometimes you scare me, you know. Sometimes you scare me, but I need to remember you know a lot more about football than me. Sometimes you scare me. Is that a Saka assist? Shameless. See, them lot doing their jobs. Make the changes, man. Martinelli needs to come on. Listen. We're getting 3 points. We're not going out like this. We can't go out like this. Big Arsenal trying to fight City for the league, and you're not going to take 4 points against Southampton at home. Away from home at St. Mary's is another completely different conversation. And that's why surely it's got to be our year, man. If we could beat them at their place, could be lit. I want to win at Anfield this year, man. I'd forget for the title and that. Like, when last did we win at Anfield? I wanted to win at the Etihad. What happened there? You lot have, I told you, like, have faith, man. Have faith. DG switch up so quick every week. Like, listen, Arsenal will do that to you. I know Jesus is about to score. All of you are about to eat your words. I'm not sure. Do you know what? I'll give Jesus try square it. He tries square it. It's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. Jackie, it's stressful supporting this club, but we love it. We love it. Hey, Martinelli's coming on. Moreno's coming on. Trossard's coming on. Ethan, it's one of them. You need to start warming up in front of the manager, just like Sunday League where you're going to come on. Sterling. I promise, Sterling, if you cut your hair, you'll get back to scoring goals. You need to go back to basics. There needs to be rules, man. If you're in bad form, you can't have hairstyles and you have to wear black boots. Jesus, it's time to start learning Arabic, buddy. You're going to Saudi Arabia. I must admit, I'm close to giving up. Jorginho, you need to just join Arteta's coaching stuff, man. Stay calm. Always believe we're going to be here, man. This is why I appreciate that. I want love for the super chat. Kai is the best striker in the league. Nah, he's better than Haaland. All right, Arteta's gassing us. It's a passion merchant thing, Arteta. Let's go. He's doing all of this. Okay. Yeah, we're going to score. He's rolling up his sleeves. Arteta just bantering, man. He's just bantering us today. This is my gaffer. He's just bantering us, man. He's trying things, and he's like, okay, cool. Let me win. He's cool, man. Arteta, there's a method to the madness. I'm not going to lie. It looked like the game was turning away from us, especially when just before Southampton scored. In fact, up until these goals have gone in. Boy. And this is what I keep saying, and you lot keep saying it as well. It's these games. Football isn't one on paper. We all know this, right? But it's always these ones that should be walks in the park against teams that should be walks in the park. We love messing up. We love it. Moreno, what's that? Calafiori. I got a lot of time for Calafiori, man. Pass it, though. Don't let me down. Havertz, man, on. Ooh, see ya. Havertz attacking down this right-hand side. There's too much drama. Leicester was drama. This is drama. We're going to win this, though. It's calm. Declan Rice, man. Arteta, 6. I love Declan Rice, but he needs to be a 6, man. DG, you're a bad man. Make sure you're following Talawar TV. Listen, if football don't make you mad, you ain't watched enough of it. Jesus is not Arsenal. To be fair, Jesus don't look like a football player right now. We ain't winning no title. Odegaard absence is going to kill us. Boy. Nah, never lose your head. Just passion. Why are we mad at Arteta? Everyone take time, man. What is Arteta waiting for? You see why? Listen, trust the gaffer. And I said after the City draw, watch us undo it at Leicester or Southampton. We almost did at Leicester. We're still technically proving you, unfortunately, right today, but hopefully we get a win. I said if we lose today, it's on Arteta. Southampton are crap, but they're still a Prem team. It's not a guaranteed win. I mean, he's not. It doesn't seem like he's learned his lessons sometimes, Arteta, man. Now, some of the things he had to do, but there's certain midfield experiments. There's certain midfield experiments haven't worked. Kai Havertz, I got a lot of time for you, man. You're one of the only players today that showed some effing courage. The shot was dead, of course, there, but showing courage, isn't it? We all saw it coming. For God's sake, Arteta annoys me so much at times. He's just not proactive at all. DG, the story writes itself. Rams dropped for not being good enough to be starting goalie at Arsenal. Then you know what? He weren't, man. I loved Ramsdale, but you weren't. Like, you're too emotional. And as much as one of the things I liked about Ramsdale was nothing to do with football, he just seemed very identifiable footballer. Like it was like he was a fan. Hey! Oh! Partey came close. Oh, I thought he did it. I thought Partey unleashed a screamer. It took a slight deflection. I thought it was going to send the keeper the wrong way. Oh, yeah. But as I was saying with Ramsdale, obviously, he seemed like a fan living the dream. But that's always a bad thing as well. And I don't think, his dad's comments and you coming out of context with you coming and saying you can't concentrate. I don't think these things helped you. Come on, Sacks, man. God, please. Gabriel. Havertz, Calafiori, even you, Mikel Moreno. The Arsenal fans were waffling on the net about you and headers and whatnot. Saka delivers. That's horrible, Saka, man. Fucking hell. Saka, you've been rubbish today by your own standards. I'm not going to lie. Still my guy, but I hold you to high standards. Like, you've been crap. We have been crap collectively. Just hopefully we can score. And now we're about to see some elite time wasting seen by Southampton. Ref, come on, how long is this taking? Ramsdale, you're going to bottle it. Ramsdale, you don't want it. Together, boys, press together. They give it to us. Credit to Southampton. They got out of that one. No, they haven't. Calafiori on the case. Declan Rice, please, man, remember who you are. Thank you. That's a good ball to Martinelli on this left-hand side. Martinelli down Arsenal's left. Come on. Partey, smash it. Smash it. Now, if it's gone, the chance is gone. Declan Rice, pass it, bro. Just... No foul, ref. Oh, ref, man. How's that foul? I thought there was 22 grown men out there. I didn't know these were little kids. And to be fair, them little kids games are probably more, you don't get them sort of fouls. Come on, ref, man. We playing football, doing something else. You should be a netball referee, man. That's where there's no contact. So don't know what's going on there. But we got 25 minutes to buck up our ideas. DG, did you see the Arsenal Aries, Declan Rice and Odegaard? Yeah, I did. It's good little range, isn't it, really? Martinelli, go on, Trossard, come on. Forget everyone, Trossard. Do it by yourself, man. You're the sort of guy to change this for us. Martinelli, Trossard, Sterling and Jesus. Have you seen that? For Martinelli and Trossard, they played 1-2s. Unlucky, Moreno's cross hasn't got anywhere. Oh, man. Oh, man. Football's a funny old game. Change the score. Can you not see it's 1-1? Or have I done something? Declan Rice, please, man. Take this corner, please. Poor day at the office, man. And we can't keep doing this. Oh. We can't keep doing this, man. Obviously, you can't always be amazing, but you look at the Villa game away, let's be honest, we were crap in that game until we took the lead. Leicester was mad. Today's been mad, and we can't even talk like we're winning. We need to stop doing this nonsense, especially at the Emirates. We need to stop. And then people say, "Oh, why do you keep saying you're not confident? You don't like Arsenal playing at playing Premier League games at the Emirates?" Because of shit like this. I prefer watching us at the Emirates in the Champions League. I'm a bit nervous away from home. In the Prem, I think we're in the Prem at the Emirates. I think we're too entertaining for the neutrals. Away from home, we just handle our business and keep it moving. Poor old David Raya, man. You deserve a clean sheet. Aaron Ramsdale's gone long. Credit to Ramsdale, man. Boy, if you can't, don't lose. You seen the price range on that jacket is 350 notes. Oh, you're going mad. That is not even designer. Crazy. Anyone that buys that, shout to you lot. Be nice if Arsenal sent me that for free, but nah, you're going mad for that. For Arsenal, safe. I love my club, but for that, you see why? If you own a football club or you sell football shirts and all of that, just think about it. Like, you've got all them that new club are coming out. You still got the free shirts that we're gonna wear this season. If you got kids, you have to get their thing. If you're going to games, or whether you're getting season tickets or tickets, there's money with that. Football's crazy, especially in the yes, sir! Yes. Talk shit about Martinelli. Yes. I'll never snake you. I'll never snake you. I'll never snake you. Yes! Oh, Martinelli needs to get dropped. This is why this man needs to start every game. When times get tough, the tough get going, and Martinelli fucking does that. Oh, Martinelli. Hey, my star, boy. Woo! Woo! Yeah, man, it was never in doubt. We knew he was winning. Never in doubt, guys and girls. Boy, good little... All right, Saka. I've not been happy with your performance today, but you've got 2 assists. We'll allow you. Shut up, Ramsdale, man. Pick that up. Oh, shut up, ref. How? Who's offside? Nobody's offside. Nobody's offside. Oh, my... Bro, he's behind him. No one's offside. Don't boy it. No one's offside. The 6's arm is ahead of him. Number 16's legs ahead of him. Don't do this. I've never been so convinced that's a goal, man. Let me jump the gun. I'm changing the scoreline. Don't do that. Don't do that. Not to my son. Don't do that. The more they're checking, the more scared I get. Don't do that. It's definitely not offside. It's definitely not offside. It's definitely not offside. 100% it's not offside. The choice is yours, referee. You got a family. I'm sure they'll miss you if you're gone. The choice is yours. How? Where's the offside? Where's the offside? The more they're looking, the more scared, if I'm honest with you, like I'm getting. But I'm sorry, that's not offside. I'm sorry. How? Maybe I'm blind. Let me look properly. Maybe I'm blind. Bro, who's offside? Moreno's not interfering. He's offside. He's not interfering. Martinelli's on. He's on. How? There's no way they can shape that to me. Exactly. It's onside, man. What the fuck you lot looking for? The hell are you not looking for? Because the things you not need to check, you don't check. You really needed to get all them fancy scribbles out to see he's onside. Fucking dickheads. It's onside, man. The hell? Arsenal driving me to drink at 4:28 p.m. and I have a cocktail in my hand. Go steady. But this is what Arsenal does to people. See what Arsenal did? This is why I hate games at the Emirates. Saka 2 assists on a bad day. You're right. One of you said you predict Saka to get a hat-trick of assists. You're not far off. Hopefully, he could get another one. Martinelli. See, they told Arteta to make changes. When he didn't, we got back in the game. When he did, Martinelli scored. I've never worried about today, man. It's never been in doubt. It's never been in doubt. I love this club. When we play bad, we still get a result. Yeah, man. We need to do a bit better. Told y'all Gabby was back. Shame on the rest, bro. Whoever snakes Gabriel Martinelli, stay over there. We don't want your support. Stay over there. If he wasn't with him in the dark times, stay over there. In fact, where's Gooner? I need to troll him. Let me add him on Twitter. What is this thing called? D versus D. Oh, mate. I'm not going to lie. Maybe I'm reaching too much. Is it just me or Mikel Moreno? He looks a bit weak. Maybe he needs to get up to speed physically, but he's not really the physical presence they were waffling about. Trossard, dive. Dive, man. Take a tumble. Trossard, dive. Find Saka. Saka, come on. We ain't got... Ooh, okay. Saka, I don't even know what skills them things are. Ooh. Okay, back in this. Yes. Woo! Saka making my dots. Hey, Declan Rice, please pass the ball. Thank you. Big Gabriel Martinelli. Forget everyone. Shoot, man. This is our world. Calafiori. I don't really know what he was trying to do there, Calafiori. But yeah. Yeah, Ramsdale, you thought you was gonna come back to the Emirates and with the game in it. You thought you and your dad were gonna have a great podcast with Ben with what's his name? What's his name again? Ben Foster. Not that thing. In terms of other games that are being played at the moment, people, obviously Arsenal are winning 2-1 against Southampton. Brentford are winning 4-2 against Wolves. Leicester are a goal up against Bournemouth. It's 2-1 to Manchester City, so they've completed the turnaround against Fulham. West Ham are battering Ipswich 4-1, and this evening you've got Everton versus Newcastle. Tomorrow we will be doing watch-alongs, people. We're going to watch Aston Villa United and Brighton Spurs together, and that's it. Fernandez, you lot thought you was lit in it. I saw the way you and Archer celebrated. Get out of here, man. Come on, man. God me. On a serious note, I'm not gonna lie. I can't say I feel sorry for Southampton because this is against my team, but I kind of am. They deserve something from their game. I just find it funny, DG, how this club loves to make old players look like prime Messi and Barca when we play ex players with new teams. Today we've been shit. I genuinely think that. I do think the changes have impacted it. Obviously, some changes had to be made. Lovely twinkle toes from Trossard there. The pass, Trossard, come on, you sold right short. But at the same time, we stunk up the. Let's be honest, we stunk up the place today. We can't get too excited because technically we ain't won the game. We're winning it, but we have stunk up the place. I do love the fact that when things go wrong, we can obviously win. But at the same time, in life, they say you make your own luck, but I look at the Villa game, I look at last week against Leicester, provided we win the Southampton game as well. How many times a season are you going to get that? I'm sure any team that's won a league, you're good for about 4 or 5 performances, in them regards or them contexts. But I don't want this to become a regular theme. Cameron Archer's kind of strong in it. Fair enough. Good battle there. Carl Walker-Peters of Southampton. Bro, this you is strong, whoever they brought on. Declan Rice, get your body there. Get your body there. Hey, Bull Boy, relax, man. Cut your hair and you'd learn to make better decisions. Bull Boys, relax, man. We're winning. Relax. Now I want to see us take this thing out of the game because it's been a bit of a crazy open second half. William Saliba. Oi, ref. Oi. This ref's taking the piss, bro. Saka's clearly been barged in his back there. I hope you're proud of yourself. I think Moreno's not really had a pre-season and then a broken shoulder these times. True. No, you're right. But for me, you definitely look a lot. You look less physically intimidating than you did in a Spain shirt. Like you look kind of skinny in that. Arsenal is scary to watch, but about to cry. Man up, man. Why do we have to wait to go behind to wake up? 2 nice goals. Let's bag one more and save the last few minutes scares. I still think there's going to, I don't think we're out the woods yet. Oh, gosh. And I might have jinxed us. Oh, thank the Lord for Thomas Partey. Rice, hook that, man. Throw into Southampton. At least another month for Moreno to find his rhythm. Bro, this match is Arteta's fault. We all saw that garbage lineup and knew what would happen. Poor coaching. The only thing I allow him is I'm not really fussed about Partey right back. I can see why you did that. The rest, dead. The players have to take responsibility as well. But you're right. We all looked at him and was like, oh, it feels like shades of probably last season where he tries to do the smart thing. Lovely Calafiori. Lovely Trossard. You're better. You can nick that. Martinelli's kind of quick. Unlucky Nelly. I'm not saying he's kind of quick. Like we haven't seen it for a number of years. Aaron Ramsdale. To be fair, Ramsdale's had a solid return to the Emirates. You're going to concede about 10 next week. Rice, win that. Rice, win that. Rice, win that. Lovely. Lovely, Rice. Oh, mate. Moreno, hella slow. Yeah, I think we have to just wait, man. This is a good indication for Arteta, though, that he might need to invest in Jan again, getting a Leao type of signing because Jesus ain't good enough. I must admit, man, Gabriel Jesus, I'm selling my stocks, man. I can't see how it gets any better. Sterling, boy, just enjoy the year you've got in it. We're not out of the woods yet, and here goes Southampton attacking. If you haven't subscribed, if you haven't hit the like button, make sure you do such. Oh, my days. Tyler Diblin's a player, man. I thought he just scored. Someone needs to clamp him. He's being rude. He's trying to score from outside the area. He's cold, man. Ethan should know about him. I'm sure they've played with each other at England level. I'm sure they have. Well, no, I might be wrong about that, actually. Player, man. Might as well buy him, man. He plays like Smith Rowe. I miss Smith Rowe. We're not going to get him back. Oh, they brought on Adam Armstrong. Adam Armstrong's only about 2 foot, but he's still on Raya. Oh, my days, man. Oh, my days. You see why you need to take people off the goalie? They've hit the post. Or the crossbar. It's like, Martinelli, do it alone. Martinelli, put the burners on. Tyler Diblin don't want it. Martinelli, that first touch, man, that's going to let you down. Okay, you want it back. Okay. Martinelli, sometimes I don't know if you're doing good things or poor things, but you're my guy, man. Kai Havertz, Thomas Partey. Come, man. Arteta, Tomiyasu, Partey in midfield. Change this up now. Could bring on Kivior for no reason. Just see out the game, man. That Leicester win will be crucial in April. I never want to see Jesus start again. This match is all Arteta's fault, and those City rejects need to leave just washed. Nelly, Jesus, mate. Arteta will give me stomach ulcers one day. That might be a why. I don't know, man. Oi. Unlucky guy, man. Bit harsh, man. I like Moreno, man. Just give him time. As a couple of you have pointed out, the man's clearly not fit in that. Say the only thing that shocked me, you look a lot more. Maybe it's the kit in it, but you don't. You look a lot less physically intimidating than I thought you looked for Spain during the Euros. They hit the crossbar. Fuck. Who got there? I don't even know what's happened there. Has Raya punched it onto someone and it's hit the... I don't know. I don't care. As long as it ain't gone in the back of the net. What the hell happened there? Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. Let's just keep it moving. Oh, if you didn't support Martinelli from the jump, stay over there, man. Stay over there, man. Please stay over there. What I've learned today, cut your hair and you'll be better at life. Fake you, DG. Saka needs more respectful balling out with some scrubs. Signs of a good player, man. If you can ball out when you're having a bad day or with some shit, man, then you're doing... Oh, my days. Boys, please see out the game. If you're a Southampton fan, you're probably wondering, why is there not a Saint shirt there? That was a decent ball, please. Arteta, Tommy, Kivior, time-wasting subs. Back free. He would have been on... He was onside. And Russell Martin, see, that's why Dons are vexed. I hear it. He's got every right to be vexed. Excellent coaching. We must have others involved. Both Jesus and Sterling were /are quality. They need minutes to see where they are, and we could see they're not levels. No other way to find out. That's also a good point. DG, your phone going off has me looking at my phone. Hey, Tommy's back. Wait, Tomiyasu. Where have you been? What have you been doing? Why's your hair blown? You need to play at least 10 games before you can dye your hair, mate. Can't lie to you. Well, nice to have you back, though. Come on, don't sit off, push for the third. We don't need to force it. Hope Moreno improves, but he's looking average. As someone said, he's not had a pre-season. He bust his shoulder since the moment he signed for the club. What, he had 20, 25, 30 minutes at most against PSG. I don't know how much he's got today. Not expecting you to be at your best. It's going to probably take you a month. And let's be honest, at least he doesn't look like a Ugarte for Man United. Oh, my God, Rice, please, man. Arteta, change up something, man, because we're going to concede. Okay, Rice made up for that with a thunderous tackle. Rice, stop messing about, man. Saka, everything needs to be perfect in these final 8 minutes. Ref, there's a foul off the ball. Don't be dumb, ref. Bukayo Saka, be strong. That's a decent ball. Who's there? Oh, Kai's missed the ball completely. It's a bit too open for my liking. Bit too open for my liking. Boys, manage the game now. Ooh, Calafiori sending man shot. He try to square it. Tross up, bang. Tross up, bang. Hit it. Rice. It's ricocheted of someone. See it out for a corner party, man. Why are you being silly? And then you're going to put in a cross like that. Childish party. Childish. Martinelli, come, boys, please. Moreno killed Trossard there, but Trossard's done a thing. That's not the... Hey, Saka, dude, does it look like we have time for you to be putting your hands up? Effing play on. You doing? Aaron Ramsdale. That's a crap pass from him. Come on. Gabriel, let's say that. You know what? It's a foul. It's a foul. Kick the ball. Kick the ball. Why are we not kicking the ball? Oh, man. Don't you think it's more on the players, regardless who's playing? We should be beating Southampton. We're a title side. The players got to take responsibility. They've been shit today. Let's be brutally honest. You're right. But when things go well, we glaze Arteta. When things go wrong, it feels like Arteta's the last person people ask any questions of. And that the only thing I really Partey well in. The only thing I'm really onto Arteta about today is, bro, like, I understand why he could have, but he's got the freedom to use his squad in whatever way. But the Jesus and Sterling thing did not work out. There needed to be changes a lot sooner. Obviously, when he's made the changes, they've worked. But yeah, I think he needs to go out to the drawing board. But you're right. You are right. 4-1 is still on the table. Wouldn't be shocked to see 4-2 in those final moments. Boy, want a third here. Don't trust our luck against these lot. Too much history. I hear it. But it's a weird one, man, because you can't force it. I think the game's been a bit too... Oh, my days, man. Everything's a free kick for them. Come on. There's no consistency because when they're pulling Saka and chopping him in two, I'm not seeing the same energy. Walker Peters, cut your hair, man. You're crap. Oh, mate. Yeah, and then Saka had to stop that blonde hair crap immediately because he started going downhill. You follow Rashford, you end up like Rashford. Yeah, I can't lie, we're spooky at the Emirates far too often. And until we can address that, lovely. Oh, Calafiori is so lovely to watch. You see, he's a madman. He's a bit of a bull in a china shop because he almost lost the ball there, but he's a lovely footballer, man. Kai, please. Ref, Southampton lad's got a head injury. It's got a head injury. Boys, reset. Boys, reset. Boys, reset. Hope my man Carl Walker-Peters is all right. It's not a head injury. Ref, he's soft, man. He's soft. You be all right. People get clamped every day. Saka, stop breading. Are you physio, Saka? Swear. Are you a physio? Are you physio? Aaron Ramsdale making some silly jokes with Saka. Shut up, Ramsdale, man. You're not one of us no more. What happened to him? He's good, man. You're all right, man. Get some Vaseline and water. Saka, forget him. Havertz, come on. Boys, reset. This is a war right now. We're in battle. We don't care about that. People get hit every day, man. See? For the players, pick up the players that are next to Arteta. Why is not everyone there? Why are people concerned about what's going on with my man on the floor? We have not got time for that. We hope he's all right. Hey, that was a sick finish from Havertz, isn't it? That was serious. And so was that from Martinelli. Bloody hell. We keep escaping. We keep having these late escapes. Can we just have a boring game for once where we just score 2, 3, 4 goals at the Emirates and that's it? Probably not. That's not what our club do. But we love it same way, man. Oh, mate. Mate. Saka was shocking with blonde hair. It was, man. He forgot himself. Great right back cameo from Uncle Unk. Still got it. I think people are doing a lot with his performance. As long as we get the 3 points, we can call off in the international break. Bro's forgetting that's a sign of a classic title side. He's playing ish and securing 3 points. I'm well aware of that. 100% you're right. But it's happening far too frequently and far too quick in succession. We can do better. We will do better. Because you're not always going to thingy that. You're not always going to get to run that. Get up, Kai. Lovely from you, Kai. Truss up by yourself. Look up. Martinelli's there. Martinelli's there. Truss up, please, man. Truss up, man. You're doing too much. Yes! Hey, Saka, I take it back, man. I take it back, man. You know, you don't understand, Saka. Your dead performances are, you know, man of the match performances for other players. Captain, fantastic. Trossard, you got lucky there. Bukayo Saka is added to the score sheet, people. I was never in doubt, man. It's never in doubt, man. We do this. Trossard, you're very lucky because I don't think you made the right decision there. I don't think you did. I think he's being greedy for no reason. To be fair, that's horrible defending from Southampton. I don't give a flying monkeys. What the hell was my man, the right back, doing? Trossard, you're moving mad. What was he trying to do there? I don't care, but what was he trying to do? Either way, Saka puts one past Ramsdale. We're gone. Game, set, match. Woo-wee. 2 assists on an off day. My star boy, man. Don't compare him to these other guys. On a bad day for my star boy. Have we used all 5 subs? Can't give Lewis Skelly and Ethan and the Young G's a little run up if we haven't. Who have we brought on? Moreno's come on. Wait, we might have, you know. Moreno's come on. Moreno, Tomiyasu, Trossard, Martinelli. Has there been another sub? Smash the like button, people, man. Might as well put the Young G's. 3-2 City Nelson assist. Brother. It's 3-2 to Fulham. Don't lie. Everybody pray for Fulham. It's not 3-2 to Fulham, you liar, man. Yeah, I should know better than that. Calafiori. You're a mad man, Calafiori, but I got a lot of time for you, man. Just little things to improve. Come on, Kivio, I've always rated you. I promise you, I've always rated you. I didn't want you to leave this summer. Certain people did. Always rated you. Show them, man. Oh, fair enough. You got me excited for a sec, man. I saw you, man, wanting Arteta sacked for being 1-0 down. I mean, that's one thing that probably sounds cool to say. I and nobody else here wanted Arteta sacked, but go off. Gentlemen, we believe in ESR. I was about to get excited, man. I thought Fulham did it. Thought Fulham did us a favour, but Fulham not getting that game, man. Even a point, it would be good. But this is what I mean. Like, I don't think Pep Guardiola's going to be happy because even when they beat Brentford, it was still a madness. They obviously dropped points to us. They dropped points with Inter. I'm sure there was another game they underwhelmed as well around that period. Never in doubt, man. Masterclass. I love Saka, but he's through it in this GA. When Haaland does it, everyone loved it. When Cole Palmer done it, I'm greedy. I want another one. Just cool, man. We got free. Bear it in mind, we came back from behind. I think we just need to be cool now in this life. But it'd be nice to have a fourth. The tone of this match was set when Arteta picked that ish lineup. That did nothing. I mean, we're winning, innit? Well, you win, no one cares. There's 9 minutes of added on time. Whoa. Saka delivery, is it going to be a fourth? Ramsdale's flapped it. Come on, man. Slap that in the back and they shit. I need to see the replay because I don't even know how that got cleared. What happened there? Ramsdale, you should have just kept sitting on the bench for us, man. I know you don't like this in your heart. I know you don't like this. 9 minutes, I must admit. Can anyone work out where 9? I just clocked where 9 minutes came from. I'm not sure, 9. There's not been a bulk of it's got to be the VAR thing. VAR. That's still on, ref. It's still on. What, VAR? Walker Peters was down for a minute, getting treatment. I guess there's been a couple of moments added for the subs. But 9 minutes? I must say, I don't know. I don't know. There hasn't been that many stoppages. Let's make up as they go along, man. What went wrong in the first half? We didn't put the ball in the back of the net or create any real quality chances. Sometimes you've got to kill games before they kill you. Now we've got away with it today. As I said, you earn your own luck, but it needs to be a lot better, man. This is 2 weeks in a row we've just done madness at the Emirates. Madness, unnecessary madness. Tomiyasu wins the header. Relax, Declan, relax. Thank you. You're moving mad. Kivio to Martinelli. Get your body there, Martinelli. You could have taken a tumble. That's a free kick for us. You know, Kivio, clear your lines. This is why you need to clear your lines, Kivio. This is why you need to clear your lines. Let me make sure my editor's got my thumbnail ready as well, because we need to do a reaction to this game. Apologies. Kivio, tranquillo, Kivio, tranquillo. Oh. Southampton reaction. Martinelli, Havertz, Arteta. I'd make a second. Yeah. I got time for Kai Havertz because he tried to waste time there. All's well that ends well. People, I really want to know where they got 9 minutes from, you know. I really want to know where they got 9 minutes from. We're at 271 likes. Can we get to 300? Gary O'Neill might get sacked, you know. I think he wants to get sacked, you know, because he keeps getting peed off. Listen to the way he talks about, you know, the lack of finances available. And it wouldn't surprise me if Wolves got shagged somehow via VAR. Like Martinelli's in. Are we going to get a brace? Don't tempt me, Martinelli. Don't tempt me, Martinelli. Okay, Martinelli. I don't know what was going on there, man. Brentford cooking. Nah, man. The first half was dead. Because I must admit, as dead as the team is out there, for me, we should have done a lot better. No playmaker. Yeah, we don't. But as Arteta said, we got to find solutions. You can't replace Odegaard unless you're going to sign one of the best creative players in the world. You find solutions around it. I think we were toothless in the final third. I think the only thing I'll be really mad with Arteta about, Jorginho playing cool. Partey right back, not ideal, but it is what it is. You're playing Gabriel Jesus and Sterling. Now, as I said, for me, Arteta's got the luxury to use his squad in the way he wants, but they're two frustrating players that ain't got that much minutes in the legs. Than me, and they ain't played with each other for years. Pause. And like Social Jane said there, like we all looked at that lineup, you're like, oh, it's feeling like there's trouble there. There's trouble there. Yeah, man. Today I'm selling my Jesus stocks, man. I gave up with that. Saka goal and assist. Two assists. What's up, bro? Joined, was working. Are you happy with our performance today? Keith, big up yourself. I'm happy with us in the second half because we got the goals, but I think when the emotion and obviously the euphoria about getting 3 points, I don't think Mikel Arteta will be happy today. I think the goal we conceded was poor. I think there was a lack of chance creation. Indirectly, everything's his fault because this is the squad you assembled. But yeah, man. I think there'll be certain parts. I think there'll be 40% he liked and 60% he didn't. I don't know why Martinelli's waiting for that. I don't know what Martinelli's doing there, but we've got 3 minutes. We'll ease off everyone a bit. I wouldn't say I'm happy. Who would be lot's man of the match? Slyly's got to be Saka, innit? Slyly. Probably got to be Saka. Like, Trossard, come on. Trossard. Martinelli wants Trossard. Martinelli, first time. No. I lied. Tech time. Martinelli, what's that, man? And Ramsdale shit as well for doing that. Boys, come on, man. We've been a bit silly in the final third. Trossard, Martinelli. Why are you not walking? It's 3-1, but why are you not walking? You lot are new on the pitch, basically. Some of the guys have been there 90 minutes and they're back defending. To be fair, Kai could be man of the match. Walker Peters, nobody's clamped him yet. Ex-Spurs man, and he's not got clamped. What's going on? Tyler Diblin. Make sure you talk to Edu after the game, please. We like the look of you. Boy, let me see if Fulham got anything. Oh, they lost. Ah, well. Tyler Diblin. Leicester a goal up against Bournemouth, if I didn't say that. Tomiyasu was the header. Saka, get your body there. No corner sacks. Thank you. Rather than have a throw. Crazy Saturday for football. Oh, there's been a lot of goals today. Brentford 5, Wolves 3, West Ham 4, Ipswich 1. Obviously, City have just won 3-2 against Fulham. Liverpool won earlier, 1-0 against Palace. I wish we had Selhurst Park out the way, I must admit as well. That's nobody likes playing Crystal Palace at their place. Man said 3-3 acting. Oh, ref, there's a handball and it's not for us. Trossard, we doing? Trossard, we doing? Okay, you're wavy. All right, you do that. That was played, Trossard. Kai, what are you doing? Kai. That was silly, Kai, man. You're better than that. I'm not being funny, but this is Southampton, boys. You lot better step the hell up. Like, we're acting like we're playing City. Come on, man. I know why we're doing it, but my ego can't accept this. If I was a manager, boy, it would either work very well for me or not, because I'm not on being like Arteta, this adaptable thing. I'm doing the Wenger thing, playing my style of football regardless. Each and every time we're trying to be saucy. Tyler Diblin, no cross. Kivy unlucky. Trossard, come on. Tyler Diblin, we need you, man. You can see our player. I'm not gonna lie, I did think we looked a bit gassed out. Oi! Mikel Arteta. It's normal, man. Russell Martin, we wish you lot the best, man. Arteta, it's normal, man. We all believed we was getting 3 points. All believed in the lineup. Ha, Cameron Archer. You thought you was going to live a movie, innit? Dickhead. All's well that ends well, folks. All's well that ends well. Like, all is well that ends well. Oh, never in doubt was it. Didn't learn our lesson after Leicester, but had enough quality to get the job done. And that's where you want to see us improve now. Because fair enough, it happened once. Twice is now a choice. Are you going to get the rub of the green third time if the same context has happened? If we've ever looked scared this season or the more hairy games, it's been in the games you expect us to just walk. And we know in the Premier League, you can't just mash up every team. It doesn't matter that you're Arsenal and it's Southampton. You need to earn the right to win. Leicester, quality. Vardy, quality. But it was a lot more hairy than we would have liked. Today, the same. These are the games that we should just be winning and keeping it moving. These are the games you have to win. Last season, yeah, Chelsea away, we could have done better. Spurs at the Emirates, we could have done better. 2 games against Villa, Newcastle, etc. But you could argue where it came to the top 6, we did what we needed to do. Away from home, we did what we needed to do. It's the games that you should be winning that we weren't winning, really. The 2 against Fulham, for me, easily one of the most frustrating games of the season. I say this all the time. West Ham at home last year, it felt like we created 100 chances, had 200 shots on target. They won. And then, after the international break, we've got Bournemouth away. Now, that's going to be very tricky. Ooh. Our next 5 Premier League games, so exclude the champs and all of that, people. We've got Bournemouth away. Then after Bournemouth away, you need to win that anyways. But the 27th of October, we've got Liverpool. Oof. Then after Liverpool, we've got Newcastle away. Then we've got Chelsea away. Then we've got Nottingham Forest. So yeah, and even in November, from now to the end of the year, I'll be real with you lot, people. This looks mad. Like, we've done a good job. We've done a very, very good job. Very good job so far this season. Very good job. August, it's been all right, man. Beat Wolves, beat Villa. Obviously, we got zanged against Brighton, but we didn't lose. Dealt with Spurs, drew with Atalanta, drew with City. Obviously, did what we needed to do in the cup against Bolton. Dramatics last week against Leicester, but we won. PSG, we beat them, as you lot know. We basically just won against Southampton. But then we've got Bournemouth, Liverpool. Obviously, you can see the other cups, people, but I'm just focused on the league. Bournemouth, Liverpool, Newcastle, Chelsea, Forest. Look at the November period all the way to the end of the year, people. If we just jump into November, Newcastle away, Inter, 4 days after that, Chelsea, Forest, Sporting Lisbon. Oof, man. West Ham away, United at home. That's not a big game. We're winning that. Fulham away, our worst performance, in my opinion, last season. Selhurst Park. Boy, it's not easy games at all. It's not easy games, man. It's not easy games. This is a call to Gyökeres. Pack your bags, lad. Yeah, experiment with them was done. Never again. Leave them for the EFL Cup. Second half was all that mattered today. We all knew that Trossard and Gabby coming on was very likely to switch things up. Fair enough. That Liverpool, Newcastle, Chelsea stretch is going to be tough. And they talk about Arsenal parking the bus. That was diabolical by Southampton. I must admit, I think everyone can do what the hell they want. If you want to park the bus, park the bus. If you don't, you don't, innit? I actually feel Southampton, they can count themselves. I won't say unlucky, but they can count themselves unlucky, if I'm very brutally honest, man. I think they were difficult to break down. I think they were actually good defending in general, clearing their lines. I think they did well from set pieces generally. Yeah, I think they tried to play football. Obviously, they took the lead, so they'll be disappointed. I think Russell Martin did a thing. Like I've said it before, I think Southampton, obviously, when you're fighting for your life, it's about just getting results. Like it's about results, because you can play good football and you get relegated, no one cares, innit? And they, Russell Martin might not be there next year, but they played well. I think they played good football this year. They just haven't got the results. I think there's a lack of quality in that side. And I'm sure even Southampton's run of games, it's not kind. I could be wrong, but I'm sure they've got Liverpool next, or they've got someone big next. Let me look. They've got a tough run of games. Like the likelihood of Aaron Ramsdale having 3 relegations on his CV, it's mad. It could be mad. Yeah, I'm exaggerating a bit, but like they've got Leicester next, which is an even game. After that, on the 26th of October, they play City. But to be fair, they've got Chelsea, Liverpool, City. They've got some tough games coming up, man. I think with the constant pressure, when teams get tired, we seem to have another gear. We go. I love that fight. You're right. Social J said Ramsdale don't care, he just wants to play, which is true. Havertz was man of the match. He's playing like it was a final. I think Havertz was out of the attacking players, he was the one I have the least energy for. I think he did what he could. Obviously, he scored. I think Saka was kind of underwhelming by his previous high standards. But at the end of the day, a man got 2 assists and a goal. How can I draw him out for that? I actually think our defense was Calafiori did all right. Saliba and Gabriel did okay, apart from the goal. Partey did okay. But yeah, love for the super chat. Give Saka his flowers. Easy man of the match. It's between Saka and Havertz for me, man. I can't listen. Saka's made it happen. Like Saka's been involved in all 3 goals. He don't do that when in trouble. So fair play. But I just think across the 90 minutes, especially in the first half, Saka was frustrating me. We can't obviously give Saka a lot more of a bly. And then you look at the other 2 who started the game, man. DG, when was one time you were like really angry and one time when you cried? Angry? I'm angry all the time, man. Like, I'm angry all the time. Today, cry? When Smith Rowe left. Yeah, but Havertz worked hard because of those City rejects. And listen, why I like Havertz is he's one of the most limited. Obviously, he's not limited. Like you can play football, you're lit. But out of him, Saka, Sterling, Jesus, even Jorginho, really, you're quite limited in what you can do. But like he's playing to his maximum to a degree, or doing everything he can. The rest, I'm not sure. Saka is really hitting numbers this year. Foden can't talk to the boy this year. Cried on camera now. You're even mad. God forgive me if I'm lying. I've never cried over a gal. Don't ever do that. Crying, don't bring them back. I've never cried over a woman. Respect, big up the galley in the chat. Never. You're going mad. What does that do for me? I got Havertz man of the match. When Yamal makes those Saka crosses, he's generational. Jesus used to be so good at finding players when he's on the ball. But what is he doing in the last few games is disgusting. And this is what I mean. Like, I hear it. You need to build your form, lacking all of that stuff. But do you really need to build your form and have match fitness to know my man's free to the left-hand side, pass the ball? I don't know, man. Is that how you going mad, man? Cry over a girl for what? Jesus and Sterling know they need to up their game, bench performance. Even if they both scored a brace today, the minute everyone's back, you're holding bench. But it would have been nice. Calla was good. It would have been nice for both of them to have better performances. It would have been nice because it gives them a bit of confidence. But we ain't got time for that. You lot are squad players for now. Sterling, you're going back to Chelsea unless something crazy happens. Whether we're able to move Jesus on is another thing because he's on the contract for a number of years and on big money, and you hope he stays fit and you definitely hope he gets back up to his best. But Yeah, man. The way we're winning games is like old school Man United late wins. And the gods MC just won against Fulham. Let's keep perspective. The main thing is 3 points. I always say 3 points first, all the other BS second. Like, just get the 3 points first and deal with that. What I thought was bad, I feel first half, front three were not really productive. Midfield weren't really offering nothing. We're creating chances, but it's low level chances, really and truly. Second half quality, showed fight to get the 3 points and come back from behind. Obviously, not only came back from behind, but got a third goal as the icing on top of the cake. But it needs to be better, man. Like 2 games in 2 weeks, we've been kind of scared now, really. And to be fair with you, I was more scared in this game than the Leicester one, if I'm honest. There was a point. It did look like Southampton would score a couple. Fortunately, they didn't. So, yeah, man. Inter in between Newcastle and Chelsea. We've done well with managing injuries and squad depth and all of that crap now, but you just hope it continues. Love you, Mikel, but don't start Sterling and Jesus again. Trust, I don't want to see that, man. One of the two, man. One of the two. Sterling can't do anything for you. Jesus just needs to leave. This is not futsal. Sterling, I don't know, and even that, Sterling actually is getting in chances to score goals. Whether he does or doesn't, he has to hold the criticisms. When is Jesus in goal-scoring opportunities? I'm struggling to see what Jesus offers beyond the obvious. Because now his decision-making, normally, there was a time Gabriel Jesus is really, you just can't score goals. You can do everything else. You just can't score goals. Now your decision-making is pony. If he can't get the Galaxy brain out of his system and we still leave with 3 points and no injuries, I'm cool with it. He walked a fine line of one, but we was taking risks today, man. He's taking risks. 3 points, rotated the squad, job done. We move, but sheesh, hate these kind of games, but we take the 3 points, win ugly. Amen. Leicester beat Bournemouth and we play them next. Let's go. Listen, Bournemouth, Areola plays good football. I am kind of nervous about the away game because I was watching Chelsea versus Bournemouth away. Like, they're kind of on this. We know Bournemouth, they got that Semenyo lad. Alvin Nilsson just scored and, he might get a bit of confidence. They're not dickheads. Like, they're not. But we need to keep going. This team can never let me relax. Boy. The Liverpool match was boring. How are they just scraping against Palace? To be fair, they won't be the first or the last who just scrape through against Palace. They'll do that to people. I wish we had Palace, Anfield out the way already. And Old Trafford just for us, because that's not something we do well. Big up all the subs. You are right. This title race has just begun to heat up. Who's in the title race? Who? I know City are, but who? If Arsenal are in the title race, I don't know. I haven't won the league. I haven't seen the league table, but what do you define as winning the league? For me, a few years ago, Arsenal coming back from behind would be unheard of. We've done that now. We've done that several times. So to see us improve week in, week out, day in, day out, year in, year out, to see the culture Mikel Arteta and these players are developing, that could be defined as winning the league. PR companies shout me, man. DG, I love how Jamie O'Hara tried getting some attention off the Saka back. Then Saka gets a goal and 2 assists. Oh, Jamie O'Hara can just shut the hell up, man. Your ex was a slag. You were fighting little kids for under 21 games. You just talk nonsense for no reason on Talk Sport and whatnot. Like, to be fair, you're probably a Spurs legend, one of the only Spurs players that actually won a trophy. Jamie O'Hara, shut up, man. Jesus must be good at training and chokes at games because ain't no way. Arteta's seen enough of this. We've seen enough of this. Like, now it's just on Jesus. You're stinking up the place because you're stinky. Today I sell my Jesus stocks. I've given up on Jesus now. It's Pete. I've given up on him. And I have a bias with Brazilians. Today I realized it's not the Jesus that used to do the Samba stuff. It's not there, man. You have defended, look, you have defended Jesus forever when he's been told you for months he's washed. Yeah, listen, we all get them wrong. What do you lot want me to do? That you lot, forgive me. We're there. You lot, Jesus, I'll support you because you're an Arsenal footballer and whatnot, but nah, man, you're finished. And I don't like to kick a man while they're down, but you look finished, man. Because now it's the decision-making. For me, that's why I think you're finished. It's the decision-making now. For me, when I see footballers making consistently the wrong decisions, that's when I'm like, okay, it's scary. And we can criticize Sterling. And by all means, we win, lose, and draw together. At least Sterling's in the box. At least he's done stuff of significance, just like against Bolton. What has Jesus done today? What did he do? He's trying flicks for no reason and whatnot. It ain't worked. Hey, DG, have you noticed our subs are like a whole team? Martinelli, 15 goals this season. Remember, also the first quarter of the season, it's about getting rhythm and points. Second quarter, it's looking scary. Just got to win the games, man. Havertz is out here moving like Robin Van Persie, but Bukayo Bravo. The way this game went, you have to blame Arteta. Why did he have 3 number 6s on the field at the same time? Where is the creativity to come from? For me, I'm not one to harp on about all of that. Like, yeah, you had 3 6s. You can still create. Now, that's where I believe I'm with you. Whether it's 3 6s or whatever, you have to create. Don't really see what Jorginho brought. Yeah, we know Jorginho helps govern everything and coach and whatnot. Don't really see what he brought. But again, Jorginho ain't really been playing like that. Party right back, I hear it. You're doing what you need to do. I'm not crying about that. My biggest issue is just Jesus and Sterling together. Like, I actually think in my preview, I said I might even start Sterling and Jesus. I'm definitely denying that now. I'm pretty sure I said that. But nah, man. If it went the way we'd all loved, where you go out there, the goals are shared around, cool. But that's the difference. Beyond the obvious, Saka, let's be honest. Like, Saka weren't that amazing today. But then he's walked out with two assists and a goal. What have the rest done? And we look a lot more fluid when them two come off. Trossard and Martinelli. I see them play 1-2s together a lot more than I saw these ones. Gabby was good, but again, decision-making is off. He could have had 3-4 assists. The final ball is always off. I wouldn't say good. It's 5-4 out of 10. This Martinelli comeback is a joy to watch. Amen. I think Moreno's been average in the 2 appearances he's played. He kind of looked lost in speed of the game, but he'll adapt after a couple of games. Don't want to. He's just getting back into the groove of things. He had a massive injury, and you got to remember, forget playing matches. Bro, you ain't been training. Like, training gives you a sense of sharpness and whatnot. You ain't been training, so I allow him a bit. I must admit, does look a lot less physical than I would have thought we was getting. But again, I don't want to draw conclusions, man. Is it just me? P.S. I absolutely love the guy. Or Trossard seems slightly overconfident on the ball at times, leading to a lack of sense of urgency. I guess you got to take the bitter with the sweet. Probably does, but I'd rather my attackers be overconfident than underconfident. Like, logically, like, would you rather a player that believes in themselves? Because at best, you're going to frustrate. You're probably not going to pass the ball when I want you to. You're going to do too much. I'd rather that than a player that's going to hide. Like, rather than show no personality, you're playing square passes. And to be honest, I can't accuse Jesus and Sterling of hiding. I don't think they hid. Just think you was rubbish. Have you seen any concerns so far this season, DG? I still don't think we're at our sparkling best in the creative world. I think defensively, week in, week out, maybe not so much the last 2 weeks, but we've been going up a gear. I don't think even when everybody's been fit, because this kind of mirrors last season, I don't feel we're taking our chances. I don't feel we're at our free-flowing best in terms of build-up play. Like PSG was the first game I looked at us, I was like, I'm liking this. I'm liking how we're playing out from the back. I'm liking what everyone's doing. They're the main things, really. Like, the main concerns for me is the more the injuries happen, are we able to just keep moving forward? I think we're carrying a lot of players at this moment in time, and I think they need to get with it, because the whole squad, as somebody said, is going to have to be used. I think at the Emirates, we're getting into silly habits, as shown in the last 2 weeks. Yes, we got the 3 points, and we got the 3 points and a sign of a good team, but there's since the performance hasn't been really like that. So we just have to keep going, man. King Kai, man of the match. Bearing in mind, Saka doing this with 2-3 defenders on him, no Ben White and no Odegaard, he's phenomenal. I miss Odegaard, man. I miss Ben White as well. Like, I haven't really got these anymore. We are being a bit harsh on Saka. He's always fighting against 2 man. That's true, but the best players are going to be fighting against them. Like, as I said, for me, Saka versus Saka, I think that was a 4 out of 10 performance. Saka versus anyone else, that's a 10 out of 10. The problem is Saka, unfortunately, you've set yourself these higher standards. And I still maintain, I think you were poor in the first half. Saka got with it. He got 2 assists, and he did what needs to be done. Well, yeah, 2 assists and a goal. He did what needs to be done. True, but we somehow scrape it out and get through. Fighter mentality. Also, can we all eat Havertz's humble pie? I must admit, I'm not involved with that, because what did I say when we signed Havertz? I said, David Rao, understand that. Timber, understand that. Declan Rice, understand that. Havertz, I don't really understand it, but my faith is in Arteta, and it's working out. I said I think Havertz needs to be given some time. Now, granted, I didn't think Havertz would be this important for us and doing what he's doing and whatnot, but I think Havertz has been okay, man. And in a nice way, he's a shadow of his former self. Like for all of us that were doing Havertz Defense League, we've come a long way, man. All we used to do is praise hard work. I think in hindsight, his fortunes changed for me when we lost to Newcastle and he was getting into the shenanigans, or when we lost to West Ham in the League Cup and he's getting into the shenanigans. And he's doing all right. Sterling is just a low IQ player. He's just a head down and run player. He took the ball off Rice, lost it, they scored. This is the thing. That's why I'm vexed about him. You're doing too much. And for Arsenal, can we just work on what Sterling's good at? All you used to do, because Sterling ain't really changed, really, from when he came through at Liverpool, to now. He ain't changed. Put him, a bit like what you want to see with Martinelli. Put the ball in behind for them and let them work it out, man. But with that mentality, should we be patient with Sterling too, as how we did with Havertz? Yes and no. You're right. Naturally, you should. But I would say no, because Havertz was signed for 65 million under a big contract. Sterling's here for a year at best. There is a reality where Sterling stays permanent. I don't think that would be the case unless he does an absolute madness. But you're right. That's what we're going to need, the whole squad. I can be angry with what I saw today from certain aspects, but we need the whole squad. You lot know how many games we've played and all the things we've been through already, and it's only going to get worse. So we have to give everyone a chance. What I would say, if your name is Sterling, Gabriel Jesus, them kind of players, I'd rather see at this moment in time, I'd rather see the young Ethan and Lewis Skelly and all these guys get your minutes. Different positions, but get your minutes, because at least there's light at the end of the tunnel. It takes time to un-Chelsea these guys. True. Sterling ain't the answer. I'm telling you. You lot let him run back to Chelsea next year and go get another winger. Saka did not face two defenders until the second half. First half, he was 1-on-1 and dominating his defender. Saka just doing what he needs to do, man. Jesus, FA Cup games, English Cup, and last 10 minutes of actions. That's all he should be, man. And that's all he was for a point. So you're just gonna have to get better, man. I told you guys, Sterling ain't it. He isn't going to do nothing. Even if he gets a couple goals, he should go back in January. Nah, I mean, you're gonna need him. Saka was getting zero help from the right back. Bit harsh, because I thought Partey was in the final third quite a lot. And at the end of the day, Saka's not going to be the first or the last player that is marked by 2 guys, 3 guys. We can't keep crying about there's no Odegaard, there's nothing from the right back, none of these stuff. Because if Salah still does things, Saka still does things. Half of these attackers, you still got to do things. And that's what I love about Saka. For a little guy, Trossard brings something so different to this team, starting to change my mind about him. Trossard's a quality player for us, man. Not going to lie, thought Haaland was going to trip up Liverpool and City today. Also thought we'd win 5-0. So obviously, no. This is life, man. Bro, not one of that front line ran in behind once in the first half. Sterling did, but nothing happened, man. Jesus ain't finished, but he's at the level we need to win stuff. If Havertz gets injured and Gabby is starting games, we're in trouble. Good squad player for now at least. Let's be fair, DG. People who have been playing well have had the run of games. Calafiori is playing better because of that, which is true, to be fair. But reality is, these men right now are not going to get run of games. So take your chances. Right? Just that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you have to do a madness, but what happened today, really and truly, like run of games, I hear you. Run of games does not affect your decision making. Whether you've played one game or 20 in a row, it doesn't. It doesn't. Sterling and Jesus, I'm sorry. It doesn't. Get your head up past the ball. 2 of our more experienced players we're carrying, guys. And that's what a squad does. We carried Kai Havertz for the first half of last year. Then he carried us for the second half. There's hardly any of them Arsenal players can say they were better than Kai Havertz in the second half of last season. There's not. Probably Trossard, because he got a lot of goals. That's about it. When's the run of games going to happen? When are you going to get that? When are you going to get that? Really and truly, when are you going to get that? When are you going to get that? Unless Mikel Arteta puts a marker down and says, you're 5-10 games you're playing, don't let me down. You're not going to get that. But as long as what I do like is, in previous years, we would have lost today and had these conversations. We can win and still have these things. And one thing I like about it, well, for us fans, we're winning games and we're still vexed, you know. Teta wasted 60 minutes of this game. Bit harsh. Sterling and Jesus are just ball hogs, which is why they're indecisive. You could be Trossard's a ball hog. Saka to a degree is. But there's a method to them and there's madness. I think the rest for once had a really good game. To be fair, I don't know this ref. He must be new, but I think he had a couple of silly decisions. But yeah, this league is crazy though. Liverpool and City not losing a beat. And that's why, respectfully to Leicester and Southampton, if we are going to drop points, come dropping points to these teams. You know, in an ideal world, you beat Bournemouth. It's a 6-pointer against Liverpool. You beat them and you keep it moving. They're still getting 3 points without Odegaard. You should be. You should be able to do that. You should be able to do that. Big Arsenal should be able to do that. Odegaard's a big miss for this team. Do not misunderstand me. He's a big miss, but he should be. Really and truly should be, especially the games we've had. Should be. Sucks that he's not here. But yeah, DG, when Arsenal lose a game and end stream, what do? Continue with life. What else is there to do, bro? Seeing he's been gone from it for a minute, and Arteta didn't sound too upbeat in his press conference about when Zinchenko will be back. Partey played better than I expected at right back. I thought Arteta was trying to set him up again. I hear that, but think about it logically. Why? What does Arteta gain from that? Especially where Partey's been one of our better players in recent weeks. What does he gain from that? It doesn't help him get 3 points. If I'm honest. Not harsh at all, in my opinion. Same rubbish we've seen not work in the past. We won, man. Personally, I think you lot are doing a bit too much with the Partey right back thing. I didn't see Jorginho starting. Me, I'm more peed off with. Can you lot hear me? Hello? Yo. I think my mic just went off. Hello. Hello. I hope they can. Okay, Daryl, appreciate that. But yeah, as I was saying, it's more the Jesus and Sterling thing together like that annoyed me. Deluded, Gooner, good win, but that wasn't our performance. We were poor. We shouldn't be conceding. It's true, man. But I'd rather get the 3 points first and then dissect the performance, as you lot are saying. I think everyone's past caring about Zini. Honestly, guys injured and barely anyone's noticed. Boy, Sterling improved a lot since his last appearance, in my opinion. I definitely saw him a lot more, but when the bar's in hell, like the bar's there, it's not that much of a jump to go to that here. Sterling, you're here for the rest of the season, innit? And if we are to win a league, God willing, or a Champions League and all these things, we're gonna need everyone with it, innit? We're gonna need everyone. Everyone's got some part to play, man. Everyone's got some part to play. So let's make sure that happens, innit? So everybody. Oh, are we frozen here? Oh my gosh, the browser's frozen. Everyone's got a part to play, man. There we go. Yeah, everyone's got a part to play. So you get support, but we need everybody. We need everybody to pull equal weight, man. Like whether you're a squad player, whatever you are, man. Whatever you are. This season, I think Sterling has more goals than Jesus. Bro, Gabriel has more goals than Jesus. I've given up with Jesus and goal scoring. Given up with so many guys that I accept Jesus for what you are. You're a squad player. Without Odegaard, we always struggle. We knew Sterling was a gamble. We have to take one game at a time. I miss Odegaard. Nobody in this chat misses Martin Odegaard more than me. We lose a lot in terms of the press. We lose a lot defensively, let alone what Odegaard's paid to do, create chances and all of those things. But injuries happen to anyone. You know, who are we to cry? City are missing Rodri. They've missed Kevin De Bruyne. Injuries happen to everyone. We have to get on with it. And that's what we've been doing. I'm starting to notice when Timber Saliba play together, it's calm, cool, collected. And then you have G-Unit on the left with Gabriel and Calafiori. I love Calafiori is like a bull in a china shop. They're just little things he needs to improve. I've got a lot of time for Calafiori. Ben White holding bench right about now as well. Listen, Arsenal fans, we can't act brand new to the squad depth thing. We can't. They said this when Timber initially signed. Now we've got Tomiyasu, Benjamin White, Timber. You lot, please get back fit. We need our bodies back now, man. I hope Tomiyasu is not in the Japanese squad, but I don't know. I am a bit nervous about Timber's thing as well because first we heard it was a precautionary thing, which I no doubt he probably was taken off as a precaution, but he's not been named in the Netherlands national team. Now that could be because you've had an ACL, you've played a lot of football. We don't want to aggravate anything, but that does scare me a bit. Obviously, I don't want to be that guy, but last international break, Calafiori, Madness happened to him. Odegaard, madness happened to him. Mikel Moreno needs to be wrapped in cotton wool as well. Let's just hope there's no more injuries, innit? Let's just hope there's no more injuries, man. It's Havertz, Jorginho, Rice midfield. Yeah, it's horrible, man. I must admit, I think Rice has given a good go of himself in that 8 role. I think he can do it, but I think it's dead. I think he needs to be the 6, man. I think he needs to be the 6. Ben White is glad. To be honest, my guy was running for his life last year. He's not saw their team sheet yesterday. No Tommy for Japan. Fair enough. Calafiori is kind of man you need when the beef kicks off. He's flying in the flag hits. He's crazy, man. People acting like Ben White's been dropped when he's been playing injured for a year. Over a year, man. Like, I remember watching Rob Holding's interview a couple of years ago where, you know, when we missed out on the top 4, I think we played Spurs and Newcastle away. He said Ben White was playing with a madness there. Every week we hear Ben White's known to lie about being injured because he wants to play. That's someone that's got a future here, man. Unit's true. Martinelli seems like he's not on nothing. Then bam, and Calafiori just a madman. In a nice way, man. We probs pulled him from internationals on the City thing. If we're gonna pull anybody out, pause. Declan Rice and Bukayo Saka. I'm less concerned. They're 2 of our more durable players, anyways, really and truly. But it's always our players where England's concerned to have, you know, like fantastic attendance. Like I've seen Cole Palmer. He's been in the England team 2 minutes. Quality player, by the way. He's pulled out. I've seen Watkins pull out. Why are we not running these kind of things? Like now I know it's the national team. Players are always going to want to play for their country. All of that jazz, people, as you lot know. Smash the like button. We got to 300 likes, by the way. We need more though, man. We need more likes, but we need to start being, we need more from our players. We need to start being nasty. In relation to player ratings, David Raya, I'll give you an 8. Don't think he did anything wrong. Partey, I'll give you a 7. Saliba, I'll give you I think Saliba was good today. I'll give you a 7. Gabriel, I'll give you a 7. Calafiori, I'll give you a 7. Saka, 10 out of 10. I don't think your performance was the best, but at the end of the day, you've had a hand in all 3 of those goals. Scoring 1 and getting 2 assists. What can I ask for? Jorginho, I'll give you a 6. Rice, I'll give you a I'll give Rice a 6. I'll give Rice a 6. Sterling, 4. Gabriel Jesus, 4. Kai Havertz, 8 plus a bonus point for scoring, so 9. Between them 2, they're man of the match. You know what? Calafiori 8, man. Subs, Martinelli for the moments you played, 10 out of 10. Kivio, he didn't really play long enough, so there's no point. Tommy didn't play long enough. Trossard, give you a 7. I think he was quite exciting in the sense of you and Martinelli making things happen. Moreno, working your way back from injury, 6. So yeah, that's what I would give them, man. No, it isn't. Look at City. They play different fullbacks depending on the opponent. You really think we can't do the same? They'll play both at times. Exactly. And then it's down to the players. Whoever wants to be playing all the time, make sure Arteta can't drop you. Because I love the blend of things we've got. I'm sure in Arteta's minds, there's things Benjamin White can do that the others can't. I think Benjamin White's good in the air. He's probably a lot more defensive-centric. He's probably a lot more basic than the others. Calafiori, I don't think you're the best defensive fullback at this club. I think you're a good defender. I don't think you're the best. I think you can switch off and be a bit emotional. But I really love for me, you invert better than Zinchenko. You might not have all that passing stuff, but you invert a lot more. You're very energetic. Tomiyasu, very good defensively. Another one that's good in the air. Timber, quality. We need this. We prayed for times like this. 5 for Sterling for me. 0 for Jesus. 0's taking piss. Havertz taking one of his like 2 chances in the instant improvement when he came off, just put the nail in Jesus' coffin for me, which is true. But you can't draw out Jesus and then not draw out Sterling because you lost the ball, bro. For their only goal. Can't wait till we get back all our players, White, Timber, Oddy in this team, Saucy. Are we ever gonna have them all fit together though, man? I think it's a fallacy, man. Because the minute some players come back, others get injured, man. Big up yourself, K. Wallahi, I never want to see Jesus and Sterling on the pitch today. We will, and I'm not going to say I don't want you because we need to utilize everyone, but boy, it's not looking nice. It's looking worse for Jesus, in my opinion, because Sterling's just here for work experience, isn't it, really? For Sterling, he needs to buck up his ideas, because where do you go from here? Like, seriously, where do you go from here? Because unless Chelsea cut somebody a serious deal, what team are you going to? Pardon me, or maybe he has to go on loan again. I don't know. It's not our problem. DG is Ben White more technical and calm on the ball than Timber. I wouldn't say more technical. I think Timber's got better passing range and whatnot. Calmer, it's probably even. I think Ben White's fairly calm on the ball. I think both of them are fairly calm on the ball. I don't think they get excited and get scared and that. All I'm saying is I understand why Pep is bold now after years of watching Jesus and Sterling. Harsh on them, man, slandering them because he was bold before that. But I hear it. On that note, though, people, man, I don't want to take up any more of you lot Saturday evening. I'm sure you lot got things to do. As usual, big up you lot for not only watching the game with me, commenting on the game, offering your thoughts after and at halftime and before it. You know, a lot of the names I see in the chat, you lot are part of the furniture and you're here all the time. So, yeah, man, make sure you're subscribed if you haven't done that before. God bless you all. Smash the like button, all of that. I'm going to do some quick reaction videos for in relation to this game. And then, yeah, man. I'm gonna who's playing tonight? I'll probably watch that. But yeah, on that note, peace.
Against this right back, Charlie, definitely.
There's always that active red flag. Defenders have been given like